Thursdays.
Thursdays, that's wild. Thursday.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, people? It's that time of the year. It is draft night. You know what it is. It's your boys, the No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast. It's your boy, the Mr. What Up, Man. What up, family?
What up? What up?
Get it in. What up, casuals?
You said casual.
Not you guys. Not you guys. Talking to people.
Listen, I look, the No Man Nation's in the building. That's all I got to tell you right now. We're here for the 2025 draft. As you know what it is. We got a lot. We got you regulars. We got Wes. We got Snow. We got Drew. We got Curves. We got Bro. We got Reese. We got Belly B. But we also got some extra family members tonight. My man A-Train. My man Stitch. My main man J Dubs. My man JM. And rounding off Mr. Randy Wilkes up in the top, rocking the Jerry Rice. So listen, I just want to send a special shout out to all of y'all, everyone that's going to be joining tonight. Let's have some fun with this shit. I noticed this joint's about to start, so.
Bro.
What up? Damn, did I get fucking left off this motherfucker or what?
Always.
That's what we do.
Oh, this is gonna be a good night, man.
Welcome, JM.
Always Turtle.
Son of a bitches.
I said JM. See,
I think JM and Garrett twins.
Jay, if you would have put the sandwich down, you would have heard me say JM.
No, I definitely heard him say JM. He literally said JM. I heard it. I don't know about you, but I heard it.
Thank you.
I didn't hear it.
Get the pastrami out of your ear.
Get the
Pastrami out of here.
All right, so look, officially, they're on the clock.
I can't stand you guys.
It's all right.
I can't stand you.
It's all right. You'll get over
it. They're on the clock right now. Listen, we're going live. We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. Everyone you know, you better just tell everyone. Just come to the look. Why not hanging out with us, man? Stay out of trouble. You know, there's gonna be things said tonight. There's gonna be feelings hurt. It's the draft. That's what happens.
It's not meant for sensitive people, man. It's not.
And guys, that's a Texans fan. So I mean,
they have fans,
injuries and stuff like that around Stitch. He's still a little sensitive about that.
Y'all ever realize if Stitch shaves his head bald, he'd look like Jared and JM?
Oh, I know you didn't just go. I know you weren't narc. Hold on. Back up. No, sir. No.
He ain't that good looking.
Hey, you know, Ryan, I think if you and Shane do beard a little bit like Stitch, I think y'all can be twins.
Hey,
are you kidding me?
Real quick, everyone on the panel, can you see each other or you have to go to different screens?
I have to go to different screens.
I can scroll up and down on mine.
Yeah, I got the gallery view. You just put on gallery view.
Yeah, and then it all depends on what type of device you're on. Like if you're on a phone or a tablet, you might have to go gallery.
Hell, Roger Goodell riding a bike.
Yeah, is this everybody? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's everybody, right?
Bro, that's the most exercise that man has done all year. Can we agree with that?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Can't even ride it.
Hey, he's trying to be like Debo.
Do the school. Do the classroom.
What? Barely available.
We look like we're at a Google conference.
Why do I feel like Drew was our teacher in that moment just there?
Listen, I'm definitely not the teacher in this class. I am listen, I'm going to detention first. That's all I'm saying. And I'm bringing
going to detention.
Listen, I'm bringing Reese, Bro, and Jared with me just off rip.
Nah,
That's all I'm saying.
By yourself, no company.
Nope, they all coming with me.
all of them.
Bro.
Just for that, Nikki, you coming with us too.
Yep. We're gonna call that the Breakfast
company.
Club. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the Breakfast Club.
I like that, Reese.
Little Wayne.
Yo. All right, cool. All right, so I mean, copyright laws. No, I can't put the shit on the screen with us. But let's talk about what's going. Who's watching? I mean, obviously, you guys are. Someone's watching it right now, right?
I got it on the TV right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watching Clay Matthews.
Roger Goodell's up there right now.
It's only ESPN for me, Mitch. I don't watch it up on network. I can't stand them commentators.
I would just throw a tomato at this guy right now. Like
Always gets booed.
He's so terrible, dude.
I just hate looking at him, man. I hope he falls off the stage or something.
Who was bitching about it? It was Dub. Who was bitching about where it's being held at? Was that you?
No. What I said is, why was it not put in the stadium?
I like this motherfucker.
I like it. You got a lot of people there, but why didn't you use them in the? Why didn't you throw it in the stadium to make it more where you have more fans in there?
They got a gang of fucking people there, though, bro.
They do. I wonder how many that got. Wanted to beat the Detroit crowd.
Real quick, shout out to our man New England from the Shake Up Podcast. Friend of the No Man family. He's there right now. He's definitely giving us shout outs there. He has some stickers. Yo, shout out to Savvy. Savvy's in the YouTube chat. What
yes, I just
Savvy?
met Savvy. Hey, incredible. I love her accent. She's incredible. Smart.
From Australia.
Australia fan.
Shout out to the Aussies. Shout out to the Aussies.
Expanding to Australia.
Shout Mike.
Shout out to
the
Aussies.
dedication she has, that she.
Hey,
because I know it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock over there.
So
yeah,
it's actually in the morning. It's actually in the morning time.
Yeah, it's morning time, so she's chilling right now, watching us.
All right, so listen, this goes to the No Man panelists, the show members. Listen, if any of these guys, these guests, got a lot kicked, you let me know. I'm quick. Ask Reese, I'm quick with the trigger, man.
Oh yeah, you will get sent to the No Ma'am Show gulag.
Sent to the gulag.
Oh look, it's Clipper, the Dallas fan.
There is a gulag. There is a gulag on the podcast as well. Doesn't just on TikTok.
I read that.
And casual takes will get you in the gulags.
Yeah, you lose points for casual takes. You lose
takes. What are you talking about? I'm full of casual takes.
Hey, I graduated out of the gulag.
So they couldn't get Brett Favre there? What happened?
He in jail.
Cases right now?
I know. Aaron Rodgers, he ain't doing nothing.
They got
no Aaron Rodgers, no Brett Favre.
He's going to Minnesota.
Well, Aaron
got Mason Crosby though.
Dude,
going to Minnesota.
I think. Listen, why do I feel like it's going to be either Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers in Minnesota this year?
Yo, listen. Atlanta wants someone to take the contract, bro.
I don't think nobody's taking that contract. He is exactly right.
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Why in the hell am I the only one that followed the assignment, bro?
I asked him. He said, "Don't worry about it. You ain't got to do it." No,
I can put it up if you want me to.
Nah, you good. You know what? Listen. 10 bonus points for me tonight, bro. Everybody else.
Look at you come on vacation following orders. Good job.
All right.
Good job, buddy.
I never said
Watch your mouth, bro.
I never said anyone
You still catching that fade with a 10 on 3. You still
hey man, hey
Drew,
Drew, I gotta hand it to you, bro. Even after vacation, you still on point.
There you go. You happy? Smart ass. There you go.
There you go. All right,
bro. Listen, I don't like your energy right now.
I'm just saying, though, bro.
Turn it up like 10. Turn it up like 10.
Bro, first. Bro, real quick. Titans got 9 minutes on the clock. Who they taking?
No, bro.
I don't see it no other way, man. I mean,
Shador Sanders.
We already know
the whack quarterback that everybody's talking about being the best in this draft.
Yeah, what up, Wicken? Wicken. All right,
Wicken in the chat.
Cliff, as you flex you clean up your garage, man.
Bro, this is clean. That's all storage.
Taking no smoking on the fucking no smoking, buddy. Sharon and watching. The Sharon's here, man. Cliff, who they take?
Wait. Who's the old lineman for the Rams? That be on TV there?
What up,
Number
man?
one take, Cam Ward. Bro, this is wait. That's all storage.
Who's smoking on the
Stop already.
I'm not smoking.
Heard it, but ain't nobody got picked yet.
Who you got?
Who's the old lineman for the Rams? That be on TV there?
What up,
Number
man?
one take, Cam Ward.
Bro, what is going?
Yeah, listen, one person at a time, please.
No, that's all storage.
That's Albert. That's Albert, IT guy. Mute yourself. Jesus, what the hell, man?
All right. A-Train, who they taking?
We already know it's Cam.
All right, Drew, who they taking?
Ugh. Shador.
Stitch, who they taking?
Cam Ward all the way.
Different.
Cam.
Okay, JM, who they taking?
Cam Ward.
Jay, Dubs.
Cam Ward.
He's
Kirk.
already on the phone, so if anybody wants to know.
Right. It's already on the phone.
He's already on the phone.
No.
I mean, I didn't say
It's been on the phone for like 2 weeks. For like a month.
Seriously.
no, who they taking?
No, you didn't even get my
Cam
answer.
Belly. Who'd
Travis Hunter.
you go with? I asked
Damn,
you.
Jared.
I didn't get a pick. I was going to say DJ Ugalele.
Bro.
Of course you was.
Bro.
Of
Shout
course
out,
you was.
shout out to
Of course
Jared
you
getting all of them syllables and vowels.
He just-
He got hey, he studied to pronounce that name. I give it to Jared.
No,
He studied
no,
to
listen.
pronounce that name.
There's no studying. You just have to say it however you
All right,
feel.
Belly, who they taking, Belly? Quick.
Cam Ward.
Randy.
No, I think the argument can be made, but it should be Abdul Carter. But I think it's Cam Ward.
Reese.
Cam Ward.
Wes.
Cam.
I'm going with Jared on this one.
The kid that look like Travis Scott.
Hey,
Travis Scott.
Oh my
I
God.
just want to hear that name. I just want to hear
DJ
Ukulele.
Uliagalele. For those who-
Everyone on three.
Hey, Drew, you know he's not even going to win the starting job at Florida State next year.
Listen, that boy, I'm sorry.
Man,
Hey,
that
Drew,
boy been trash
Drew,
for 3 years.
Drew,
For how many
Drew, I'm
years
gonna
now?
need you to say that name one more
Yeah,
time,
dude.
just how you said it, bro.
Yeah,
Say it
shout
one
out
more
to
time.
DJ
Shout out to my brother.
Uliagalele.
Ugula.
He's in the building on on Twitch. We got a bunch of people. We got shout out to Savvy Wiccan in the YouTube chat. We got 6 minutes, boys. Albert, welcome, my friend.
My dog.
What's up, man?
Hey, Mitchell, I have a question for you.
Hold on, I'm talking to Albert real quick.
You're talking to Albert.
Buddy.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing? Who's your team, man?
Falcons, unfortunately.
Oh, hell. Oh,
Oh,
hell.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
He said
Oh,
Falcons.
hell.
Let Kyle Pitts go.
You're all welcome.
Kyle Pitts.
You're all welcome.
Thank
Nah.
you.
Albert, you and the podcast
Hey.
best friend because you officially have pissed off Reese without saying more than 3 words. Good job,
You
buddy.
see Snowface? Me and Snow ain't even feeling that. Me and Snow ain't feeling that.
Hey,
shit.
shout out to Trent. Trent, throwing your camera, appreciate it. Trent's an Eagle fan. He's down with Kirby and them guys. And Betts, shout out to my man Betts. Hey, but real quick, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to the Foley family. Your prayers are with you. If you need us, Jack, you know we got you, baby. Shout out to Jack, baby.
How's it going, guys?
You.
Yeah, you know, how you doing?
Trent, what it is?
What up, Trent? Trent, listen, sun's out, guns out. I'm sorry, man. Look, no guns allowed on the podcast, bro.
Well, I can't turn on my AC because I got a smell coming from it.
Oh, it's
So,
baby.
Ooh, brother.
Yeah, that's
So that was
TMI. That's a little TMI right there.
You know what? We don't,
and my landlord just told me to try to drain the water, but that fucking thing ain't moving.
after the podcast, we're gonna ask Trent what's up in the attic.
Mitch, don't we got a plumbing? Hey, Mitch, don't we got a plumbing deal?
Yes, we do. Hey, shout out. There's my.
Look at these. Look at her. Look at them drains.
Hey,
Look at them drains.
Time to go. Time to
The pick
go.
is in.
The pick is in. The
Reese,
pick
shout
is in.
Shout out to Reese
Here we
singing.
go.
Yeah, let me go.
Hey, Reese, want me to get a Saint fan in here for you?
Listen, hold
Huh?
on. Good one. I
Want
got
me
a
to get
good
a
one.
Saint fan in here for you?
Yeah. I need one.
Listen, I got a good one right now. Ready?
Oh, Mitch, the pick is in.
Oh, the pick is in. Call Dr.
Yo,
Dre.
y'all hear the pick is in?
What? Yeah, the pick is in?
You know he's a pick. He's in period.
You know what?
Hey.
How wild would it be if it was DJ with the pick? You know how crazy that would be?
Oh, man.
Jared, we gotta go to Vegas now.
It's Cam Ward. He been crying.
It's Cam.
Cam Ward.
Hey, quick question. Hey, how many quarterback drafts will he be the number one quarterback in?
Cam?
Yeah, in your honest opinion. That's the same thing. Other than the Kenny Pickett year, I can't think of another one.
No, I can't think of any, bro. I can't think of any.
He's not going over Cam.
I don't think in the Kenny
Pickett and J-Dub were talking about that earlier.
We were talking about that this morning.
He still has to beat out Will Levis for a job.
And listen, and that's my question. That's my question. If they draft
one at a time, J-Dub, hold on, stop calling people up. You know what the gulag looks like, sir.
All right, Mitch, we got a pick. Hold up.
All right, Wes said the pick's coming in.
Anybody got screw y'all, my boy Roger looking slick with them shoes on, man. He got them Air Force Ones. He got them cocaine ones, man. Stop hating on my boy.
The Browns are about to trade.
He got them cocaine ones on.
The draft is in the back.
Oh, there you go.
Cam Ward with the first overall pick.
Travis Scott.
The Browns are gonna trade
Cam Ward. It is Cam Ward.
It's Travis Scott.
The Browns trading the number 2 overall pick, a 4th round pick, and a 6th round pick to the Jaguars.
Well, so
Wait,
wow.
Really? The Jaguars moved up?
The Jaguars.
Here we go.
Hold on, listen. The Jaguars are sending the number 5 overall pick, 2nd round pick, a 4th round pick, and their 2026 1st round pick to the Browns.
So no first round pick this year.
God damn.
They want it first on
wait. So
who they moving up for?
So no,
you know who they moving up? Travis.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
So right now.
They didn't trade their first round pick for this year, right?
No, they
did. Oh, they did?
Yeah, pick swap.
They're getting Travis.
They're getting Travis.
Hey.
They put Travis with Brown. They put Travis with Brown and with what you call it, and they're gonna try to fix Trevor. This is they try to fix Trevor move.
But why would you? I get your team as a receiver, Reese.
Fuck all the other podcasts in the world.
The Browns just basically fucked up.
Yeah. What the heck?
Browns doing Browns things.
Hey, unless
they plan on taking Shador, they didn't want to pay
the Browns, right? That's what I was just about to say. The Browns, obviously, taking him at number 2 was an issue for them to pay him at the number 2 spot. Everybody's talking this about. Wait a second. Everybody's talking this about what he is as the number 2 quarterback behind Cam Ward. Well, they just got assets. So even if they would have picked him at 2 and he'd have been a fuck up, at least they got something in return. So even if he is a fuck up, they still got draft pick and draft capital.
Who do they take in 5? Who do they
I
take?
think they're dropping down. I think they'll take Shador at 5.
I think it's
no. They're gonna move up because they're gonna move up in that late first round. If Shador drops, because they got capital now. They had.
That's what I'm saying. I think they got capital, so they could take the quarterback first, and now they can use the capital to put stuff around them. But I don't see no other move. Who else would they draft?
They may move again, though. They may move again.
Hold on. Is it crazy to say the Jaguars are going to take Abdul Carter?
No.
They could.
No. They got the Allen boys. They got a great defensive line. They got 2 pass rushers already.
If they do take Abdul Carter, it's about to get critical. You're gonna see a lot more trades if they do take Abdul Carter.
What about if it's a running back?
The Giants.
If they take Ashton, though, I'd be crazy. They take
the
Ashton.
Giants.
They didn't have to trade up for Ashton.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't have to trade up for Ashton.
Hold on. Bro, what were you gonna say?
What I'm trying to say is that the Giants could still draft Ashton Genty and not necessarily keep him, because remember that's the next play. The next play after Abdul Carter, because nobody else is going to trade up to go get Travis Hunter that far, right? So if they go and let's say the Giants draft him, let's say they don't take Travis Hunter and they draft Genty, they could potentially get some capital as well. You're gonna see more moves, bro. We've been saying this for the last couple of weeks. There's going to be a lot more moves to go, bro.
So hold on, Jay. So in no world the Giants take Abdul Carter?
I think that works. I still think they take Abdul, but I think this trade was for Travis Hunter. I think Leo Cole.
So you think it's Hunter going to?
has to be.
Yeah, Hunter's going to.
I think the Jaguars are
Hunter's going to. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But hey, Nick,
I think
they wanted the best receiver in the draft, and this is the best receiver in the draft, honestly.
Hunter's not the best receiver in the draft, bro. I'm sorry.
He's not the best.
He is, man. I think he's
not the best.
He's probably the better athlete at receiver, but he's not the best pure wide receiver.
I think he has the best upside of any receiver in this draft.
He does. Yes, he does. But that doesn't make him the best, though.
Hey, so Mitch, I think after this trade, depending on how this pick goes, I think number 3 is getting traded. I think the Giants are trading number 3.
Yeah, Giants are looking to move out of that.
I'm telling you this. I said it today. If Abdul Carter drops to number 3, I have heard.
All right,
I've heard San Francisco has a trade with the Giants in New England.
Yo, is Travis Hunter from Florida?
Nick's here. I told you. That's quick. That was quick.
Dude, that's the first trade.
I don't know if the Giants trade. Who do they trade with?
They're probably trade with. There's teams that want to trade up for Abdul.
Yeah,
Chicago might want Ashton Genty. Chicago might want Ashton, and so they get in front of.
Drew, I read a source today that I literally agree that I know that is a San Francisco tree source in that building. They have a trade in place for the Giants and the Patriots to move up to 3 or 4.
This is only the third time. You see that shit? The third time an on-the-clock trade between top 5 teams in this common draft era.
Yeah, because most of the trades happened way before the draft. You're right.
I will say this only because there was a lot of talk leading up with their pick. Don't be surprised if it's McMillan or Genty with their pick because there was a lot of talk that they like both of them. So
man, it's Travis. He moving already. It's Travis. Man.
Yeah, it's Travis.
You don't trade up that and give up that much unless you want
That's a good pickup for the Jaguars. I like that pick.
Yeah, but that is all.
Do you think
Mom's is kind of cute now? Hold on.
Oh, God, we're on the Moms now?
We're
on the
Moms. Mom's is right.
Reese is a demon.
Yes,
Yo, come on, man.
Reese is a demon, bro. It's draft night, bro.
Jared, you good?
Well, your mom.
You know what's part of draft night? It's part of draft night.
Yeah, Jared, I don't like that position.
Let me ask you a question. With Liam Cohen there now, the head coach, do you think he's going to use Travis as receiver more than he uses him at corner?
Nope.
Offensive coach. He brought him there for offense. He's an offensive coach. I'm telling you.
Wait, who's there?
Liam Cohen, offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Bucks last year, is the new coach of the Jaguars.
I don't like this pick if it's on.
He's using them for offense.
AEW.
Yeah, right. I mean, we're making it seem like he's the best wide receiver prospect we've seen in the last 4 years. He's not.
I don't think he is. But I'm just
I agree with you, bro.
No, but I'm talking about from what bro just said, that you trade up from 5 to go to 2 to draft him as if this is a generational wide receiver talent that you haven't seen. That's what you go.
He's a generational talent both ways. Yeah,
but you don't.
You feel like you're filling 2 holes in one.
Right, but again, you doing this and giving up a lot of capital just to get him, bro. And you're still not sure about your quarterback, no matter what.
I agree, but I'm saying you also, Jacksonville's also known for wanting to get big name players down there. This is a big name player. This is a guy that can sell tickets. He sells tickets.
Bumpy, hold on a second.
He sells tickets.
He sells tickets. Plain and simple.
He sells tickets. Wow.
And they need people to sell tickets in Jacksonville.
Hey, look, all I know is Trevor Lawrence is stealing money from that franchise right now.
He sure is.
Yeah,
he learned from Kirk Flames.
Oh, 49 right there.
All right, guys, here we go.
All right.
Who's it going to be?
It's going to be
Duval.
Oh, please don't do that. Don't be like Liam Cohen now. Come
on. I mean, we could analyze this pick when it happens, but I'm with bro. I don't know if I'd go Trav right now, man.
I wouldn't, Mitch.
I'd take Abdul.
They're getting Genty.
I would take Abdul Carter.
It's Travis. You don't trade up for anything else but Travis.
Hey, Randy, we did the wrong thing when we let Buckner go and kept him.
You work perfect for Jacksonville as a GM too. So.
Man, that dude's young too.
Who's that?
GM for Jacksonville. He looks like
Grossman.
He's only 34 years old, Stitch.
I think it's Grossman or Grossman.
Yeah, I think it's Grossman.
All right, hold on.
Oh, he still got that girl with him.
Get to the point, Armstead. Let's go.
Come on.
Hey, he's gonna.
That was
he's
a
gonna
problem
know.
getting to the quarterback for us too.
He's gonna know.
Forever.
Hey.
I don't like that pick.
Yeah.
Do not like that pick.
Told you.
You give
So-
up this year's first and
Good
this
for
year's
Travis,
second
though.
for him, bro.
Yeah,
That's
don't he got a movie
disgusting.
coming out?
Who?
Travis Hunter.
You can say whatever you want. Man, Mom's is all right. Boy, they getting it. They getting it.
Leave his moms alone, bro.
Man,
I want to double back. I want to
Mitch,
double
can you
back
say
to the first round pick, right?
Can I say something quick?
I can't hear you. What did you say?
I said I
So,
want
so the Jaguars just traded up to number 2 to pick only cuckold.
damn Jared.
All right, okay. All right, Jared.
What did you say? The only what?
Don't make him repeat it. No, don't make him repeat it.
Anyway, all right.
So I want to go back. I want to go back to that first round pick. Like, in all honesty, do we think Cam can really show more, whatever you want to call it, pizzazz at that quarterback position in OTAs to steal that number 1 spot from
No.
from Mr. Mayo?
I think they trade him. I think they trade Levis. You're gonna find out.
He's
Yeah.
the backup. Whoever doesn't win the job is the backup.
And
They're
I
not
don't
paying him.
understand
He's
why
on-
you would trade him
Right, he's
because
on
you need a
rookie
backup.
contract.
I don't think he can be in that locker room, man. I don't know. I think he's got a problem. He's got an attitude. I think they're trying to get him out that locker room.
I don't think so.
Hey, the only thing they got to do is give him a lifetime of mayonnaise and he'll be fine.
I think Will Levis will be fine.
Okay, man. Y'all need to watch this kid at Jackson State, man.
What you said, bro?
So now that the Giants are on the clock, it doesn't look like they're trading. West, who do the Giants pick?
They're taking Abdul Carter.
They gotta take Abdul Carter.
Yeah, they have
Abdul Carter.
They got Thibodeau.
You add him to that defensive line with Tavon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, and Brian Burns. That defensive line's gonna be nasty.
I mean,
wait. Hold on. Can I throw a wrench in the program for it though?
Yeah.
Is maybe taking Genty the smarter decision because that's their replacement of Saquon, what they fucked up with?
Oh.
No,
No,
I think they got Tracy over
They
there.
got Tracy.
Tracy's over there.
Oh,
They
yeah,
got Tracy. And they
What
got
about Joe Sheen, the master decision maker?
I think getting a running back is a luxury pick, and I think that they don't have the luxury to do it.
I mean, hey, Mitch, the smart pick would be to get O-line because they do need a tackle, but Abdul Carter's the best player on the board right now.
On the board, it's BPA at this point.
I think if they're not going to take Abdul Carter, which they should, right? But if they're not going to do it, they really should trade the pick because say what you want about how good Tracy is. Tracy has a ceiling. Okay.
Oh God, they pick fast too.
Oh, there was only 3 minutes left on the clock.
there's on the clock again.
On the clock. The clock
Bro,
was running.
with the Patriots, with the Patriots on the clock now, do they take Will Campbell? Do they take Genty? I mean, what do they do?
O-line.
Well, if they're not going to go O-line, I think they trade the pick as well. You're going to see some more trades in these next.
There's going to be at least 3 or 4 more trades. There's going to be a lot more trades.
Mitch, what I've heard about the Patriots is they fell in love with Will Campbell. He's like Vrabel's kind of guy. He's like they just love him. They love his mind and everything.
I wouldn't be surprised if Genty's their pick
For the
also.
record that I said the Browns were gonna. I said this a while ago that the Browns were trading away the number 2 pick. I was the wrong team, but same premise.
Genty could go to New England.
That's what I said a few months ago.
I think they're gonna Will Campbell, bro.
And they do need the line.
They need the line. They got to protect the quarterback. You got to
thinking about the coach and the way he did in Tennessee with that running game.
How would you feel if the Giants take Genty though to replace the running back that they lost to the Eagles?
I wouldn't be surprised.
They got
What was that? I think that's a luxury pick.
That's a giant thing to do, right?
So why is it? Why is it that we saying you can just get a running back and because guys have 1,000 yards? We're talking about a guy that could potentially be averaging 1,400 yards just on the ground alone. So yeah, it's a luxury pick when you build when you have a team, and I agree with that aspect. but you also can build with a running game. If you can get a guy like Genty into a young team with a quarterback that's going into year 2 that didn't have a lot of success last year, it does make sense. Let's not make it seem like it makes no sense for them to take him. I mean, if you don't,
what team are you talking about? Who are you talking about taking?
You mean the Patriots?
Who are you talking about taking?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about New England?
I'm talking about the Patriots.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I think again, if I was the Patriots, I may take Tet or Genty, but from what I'm hearing, everything they're saying, the whole goddamn organization that fell in love with Will Campbell. Like he just blew their socks off. Yep.
Dual Carter to the Giants.
This is gonna break my heart right here. God, this is my one.
Go ahead.
Don't be surprised if Thibodeau's on the move though.
But I wouldn't be surprised either.
Why would you move him? Why would you move him until next year?
So here's why I don't like that, right? Tibbs is your anchor, and he's been your anchor since you've drafted him. Why stir up the pot and put yourself right back into a one edge situation again that you're looking to get out of?
Okay, so I'll answer that for you. So look, yes, Thibodeau is on the move. And I say it like this: if you sit there and have Abdul Carter, and Thibodeau, he's the type of guy that can stand up and rush the passer. You sit there, you run that 3-4 with him, have Thibodeau on the outside, build up that man's draft stock or trade capital, and at the end of the year, rather than picking up his 5th-year option, you trade him away.
All right.
Okay. Does anybody want to talk about why Abdul Carter is dressed like Morpheus?
I gotta run. I'll be back later.
On his style. That's his dude sharp.
I'm sorry, man. That is weird. The sleeves are different. The sleeves are different textures.
Yeah, they are, bro. That's crazy.
That's leather and suede.
Crazy.
Snow said he had to dip out real quick.
I didn't know that.
That's a really good pickup, man.
So hear me out.
I like Abdul Carter's the top talent to me in this draft. That was a good pickup by the Giants. They did not mess that pickup.
I agree.
Ryan, let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Jay, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Now let's shift to the Patriots. What do they need? Offensive line, running back, wide receiver.
Weapons, yes.
Yes.
Offense.
Either way, you got to get weapons for Drake May, somebody for him to throw to, or you got to get him a tackle to protect him. He had one of the worst O-lines in football. So either way, you can't go wrong with this pick. You have to go the offense side of the ball.
Offense side of the ball. I agree.
Absolutely. You got to protect him in one way or another. Get him somebody to throw to. Something.
God, I love that man.
Earlier.
I hate this. I love that man right there, boy.
Taking the pressure off for Drake May.
Genty, I think, is the pick for New England. I think it makes sense for Genty. You get the weapons. The success that the coach has had with the previous Tennessee Titans, it was the run game that excelled that team. Vrabel understands how important it is to have a generational running back, and Genty has been talked about as that guy.
You can in saying that you can move Mondre around. You can move him to that goal to go back, or you can move him as a fullback to sit there and block for
Jim. Or you could just move him.
Or the two back set.
I think New England's gonna go with.
I'm just gonna ask this question. You go to running back first. Are you gonna be able to get a tackle in the second round?
Yes.
The lineman is a deep draft.
All right, so
it's a deep draft for linemen.
13 faces them twice a year, right? Now with this new regime back in the building with Vrabel, who do you think Vrabel takes? Like, who would be a Vrabel guy?
Well, I'm agreeing with what bro just said. If you truly want to make an impact, what's the thing that the Bills have not been successful against the run? So if you're going to go out and go get a wide receiver to try to compete with the Bills that way, that's not going to work, bro. That's just the bottom line.
Game.
If you want to beat the Bills, you can run the football in that division, and he's had success doing that in Tennessee. Obviously, a different type of running back. Obviously, a power running game with Derrick Henry. Not comparing the two, and I do agree that the tackle is the necessity because of what the league is. But at the end of the day, again, this point is important. You have a young quarterback that you still do not know how great he can be. How do you not give him the weapon that is there with Genty? I don't understand. If they don't take Genty, I'm all happy. I can tell you that.
Why did it show a picture of an empty couch when she do a family?
Hey, Mitch, I just got an update on my phone. The Browns are trying to move back down the board again. They're trying to trade the number 5 pick overall.
So
I don't think New England's going running back. I mean, running back on their list of what is needed is 4th. It's almost last. The only thing, the last thing on their list is tight end. So for me, I don't see them taking a running back.
Also, I think this is a better running back draft than it is offensive lineman draft.
No, you can get a running back in the 2nd or 3rd round.
Second round, that's a pure starter. Yeah, that's a great running back draft. That's a pure starter.
I think they're equally balanced. I think it's an equally balanced group of running back and O-line. But I don't think one is better than the other. I think they're both filled with enough quality running backs that each team, like that, any team can pick going into those mid rounds. My question is, if they don't go running back, bro, what would be the position they go after at this spot?
Left tackle.
Left tackle.
Left tackle.
Yeah, they're going offensive line.
And I'm like I had them going with my mock draft. I had them going with Campbell at this spot just because it was what they needed. I think that is what you need to, not so to say, give Mayo a better option. Yes, a running back would give him a better option, but you're protecting him. And that's something that they really need. And I think Vrabel has that mindset, just like you were saying, give him the tools that he needs. But if you give him a secure line to be in a pocket, he will be able to flourish and do what he needs to do in the offense that they're trying to build.
Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and apple.
Bro, who the fuck?
A-Train. Your ads are absolutely wild, bro.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right call.
Bro, I was like, what is he trying to sell us a pizza or something?
Hey, Trey, you trying to sell us something, bro? Like, is that
my bad.
Is that what we're doing?
Gotta take care of the sponsors.
This is not a pyramid scheme. This is just a draft.
My bad.
Hey, Drew. I want to say something real quick. So, it was very close for me, but I had them taking Campbell or Mimbo. But I don't think you can go wrong with either pick. But I still think you're right. It's going to be Campbell. Mm-hmm. I think Campbell is going to be the pick. But either way, if they do go Mimbo or Campbell, it's still a good pick at the end of the day. So,
the pick is in for the Patriots right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm keeping my mouth shut, but it's been leaked already.
Yeah, I'm on NFL Network, so they're a little bit behind ESPN.
ESPN right now. Shout out to ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN is slacking.
Yeah.
Yo, Jared, you look.
Well, they got a lot of issues going on. I won't go there. I'll leave that alone.
He's like, wait, I ain't gonna go there.
I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah. So again, I think that the Patriots do need to go O-line. I mean, I think that'll suit them best. If I'm being honest.
Well, Campbell.
I mean,
it's not the splash pick. It's the safe pick. You know,
it's a safe pick, man.
So you know what? I honestly don't think it's safe. I think it's the right pick. Like,
I agree. I agree with Drew.
Safe is more so getting someone that you know will be a sure fit. Now, granted, the right fit is the same thing, but going and getting I'm pretty sure they need a corner as well, right?
Well, they actually had they signed Carlton Davis in the free agency, Drew, on the other side of Christian Gonzalez, but I think they do need a slot.
They do need a slot guy, so I think that is a more of a safer. I think that's more of a safer pick for them.
Yeah, it's Campbell.
Campbell.
Did they take him?
Yeah,
they're gonna take him. Yeah,
Takes him. They've announced.
Yep, I see it. Yeah, it's Campbell.
It's about to be announcement.
Yeah.
Did y'all got on ESPN or NFL Network?
I'm on.
I got ESPN. I'm on ESPN.
Still streaming.
So
Jared,
I'm
on ESPN. They just
it's posted now on NFL.
Where
they fell in love with him in that office, man. That organization. They said they just love this dude, man.
He's rocking the green suit. You know.
Yeah.
Jared, will you say that Will Campbell is project
with the cocaine ones,
or is he ready?
He's ready. He's ready to play. He'll play day one.
He'll play day one.
Oh yeah.
So Jared,
you
know who he's going to have an impact. I think he's going to have an impact just like last year's draft, Joe Alt. Not comparing them in ability, but I think he will have that.
No, he's going to give Drake May some stability. It'll be good for him.
Hey, Jared, is he starting left side or right side?
They're gonna try him on the left. You don't pick him up that high. This high.
No, he is the left side. He came out of LSU on the left.
Yeah, he's gonna start left.
Will the Browns trade this pick? What do you guys think? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope
they're looking to trade it.
So I hope not. That means
okay. Then is it Chicago going up?
Right.
Chicago trying to get up.
Who is the Browns running back at this point?
What about
who is their running back?
Yes, it's almost time.
Hold on. What if the Broncos sneak in and do a trade with the Browns and take Genty at 5?
Let's go.
That's a lot of draft capital.
That's a lot of picks.
That's gonna take a lot of picks.
And I think I don't think the Broncos need to jump that high for a running back. I think they're going to stay where they're at to go tight end with that pick that they have.
And don't say that. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know they're about to plug up the draft and take Genty, right?
Here we go.
I think the Browns could use a running back.
I think the Browns are going to go Genty.
Yep.
Damn, Wes.
Are they making the pick? Are they making the pick?
Picks in. Yep, they made a pick. Picks in.
Picks in.
Wow.
I'll give you
Either that or they take
Mason Graham.
I think they take Mason Graham.
No way.
Don't say that shit.
They take Shador.
I hope they do.
They take
They
Shador.
need a D tackle, don't they?
Where do you see the picks in?
They're going to take Shador and trade it.
The clock's going down. It's 7:30 left on the clock.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. If you draft a player in the top 10 and then trade that player back, it affects the salary of that rookie contract, right? So you say you trade him back to like 22.
Let's just say they're on the clock. I don't see the pick.
But it's where you're picked. Your salary is determined by where you're picked.
No, but what I'm saying is, so like if I draft, like let's say I draft a guy at 5, right, and then I trade him to Bro, who's at 20, does the salary now change or does it stay the same?
Pick is in. Okay. Pick is in. Are they gonna pick Shador?
I mean,
no way.
Their quarterback situation can't get any worse. I mean, you got Kenny Pickett and you got Deshaun, who's still hurt.
They have no
Deshaun's not playing. Deshaun's not playing at all next year.
They got Flacco. They got Flacco in there.
Just saying.
Don't nobody care about cornflakes.
You said Flacco.
Okay, hold on, time out. We can't pretend that the Browns are not a QB graveyard, guys. Come on. Every quarterback that goes there.
Then I want Shador to go there. I want Shador to go there.
Stop your hate. Stop your hate.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Today is the day you don't hate. Today is the day you don't hate.
They in the history of the Browns, number one pick. Their number one, their first round pick is always a quarterback. But I wouldn't be surprised if they went with
This isn't a quarterback. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is Mimbo.
To my brother from another mother, Albert, who you think they're going with, bro?
Mason Graham.
That's two. Me and him, Scott. Mason Graham.
Mason Graham.
I think so too.
They're going to go on the defensive side instead of the offensive side?
I think they need to put a D tackle next to Miles Garrett.
I mean, when you think about it, that defense is going to be on the field like three whole quarters.
Yeah, you got a point.
You're not wrong.
Wes, I hope for you that he doesn't that they don't take Genty. Got to scoop him up at the next pick, but
the Browns just drafted Tyler Shuck.
No. You lying. You are lying. You an asshole. You are such an asshole, man.
The bottom of the barrel, everyone's Mr. Irrelevant is going to this. Is getting picked by Jared.
Cleveland's taking Jalen Milroe.
Jalen Walker.
That's a good pick.
No, that's not.
That's a hot take right there.
That's not coming, bro.
Him and Mr. Touch My Body, bro. Him and Mr. Touch My Body. You're definitely gonna have a
no.
That would be the worst pick. That would be worse than Daniel Jones.
That would be the worst pick if they take Jalen Milroe at number 5.
But for the Browns,
come on, bro. They can do the pick.
It would be the Browns why we're taking forever to get their pick, man. It would.
That's what. And they're sitting there smiling.
Please, come on, Raiders.
And the pick's been in for 3.5, 4 minutes.
Mason Graham is the pick.
Come on, Roger. You got your running shoes on,
Mason Graham is the pick.
Yeah.
Mason Graham is the pick.
Mason Graham.
Yeah.
Took Mason Graham.
Damn.
I told you, Drew.
Taking that good Michigan boy to Ohio. No, you don't want to go there.
Why are you gonna be yelling?
I mean, why not? I mean, it's not their defense that they have problems. As long as you're okay with losing, why not go? They're going to pay your. They pay their people.
He's from Michigan. He does not want to go to Ohio.
Oh,
Michigan, you don't want to go.
I mean, he ain't got no choice now.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear his interview that he's ready to go up against Trent Williams? Mason Graham came out.
But nah, him.
He don't want that. He don't want
It's
that.
a good pick. Nah, it's a good pick. Him and what's calling the same line, man. Good God,
listen,
him and Miles.
If he's next to Miles,
yeah,
the double teams are going like he is going to.
God, look how quick he is.
Really bad guards.
What did he run in his 40? Does anybody remember?
He didn't run a 40, wasn't he? He didn't even run. He didn't run it.
I don't think he ran.
He didn't feel like he had to.
All right, what?
So you got the Raiders
dude
on the clock.
for 3 years.
Listen,
Raiders are on the clock.
Raiders picks in. Picks in for the Raiders.
The Raiders run the shit.
They're
right
going
now.
Ginty.
Just run up there right now.
Yeah, they're going Ginny all day.
They ran Ginty over there, bro. They're not wasting time. Tom's helping out.
Will Johnson, maybe?
No,
they're picks in. The Jets are on the clock already.
Ginty, they've been waiting for this all year.
Be quiet, everyone. Be quiet. Wes, it's your pick. Talk your shit, buddy.
I want Genty, but I lately I've been hearing they thinking the O line, but I think they were thinking the O line because Genty wasn't going to be available. They should run this card up there right now. they should.
He's like no hesitation whatsoever. No hesitation.
No, right.
And Wes, what if it says Mimbo? What if they take Mimbo right here?
Disappointed, but I think they'll probably get somebody in the second, third round. But no, I want Genty and figure the rest out.
So Wes, if they go, I'm a piggyback off of what Reese said. If they go Mimbo, do you think you guys land a guy like Hampton in the second round?
No,
Hampton's not going to go to the second round.
He's not making.
Not going to last. It may be one of them Ohio State guys.
I think Hampton definitely drops to the second round. So
I don't think he does. Man, we got to make some bets, Drew, because he's not going to the second round.
If Hampton's I'm not making Denver, he's getting drafted by Denver. It's not even close.
He's not going to
the Raiders aren't trading with the Broncos.
Make me mad.
No,
that'll never happen there at A-Train.
Never.
A-Train, all I got to say, get prepared to draft another running back. I think you.
I've nailed some of my picks.
Hey, A-Train, can we not deny you're going to be heartbroken if it is Genty going to the Raiders?
Oh, every Denver fan is going to be heartbroken.
Listen, shout out to all the Bronco fans are full of shit. Don't think that Genty's going to make them a better team instantly.
Mitch called it. He went like this.
The contender, but it does make them better because now getting Genty allows them to address everything else they need in the rest of the draft. Every other round. I'm sorry. So that was to Bro's point earlier. If you take a guy like that, you now can focus on the other things harder. Well, you got that guy. So, so I'll ask you. I'll go to non-Drew. I'll ask you. Genty's the best pick for the Raiders, or
I've been locked on Genty being that pick at 6. And since the season was over, I think that's the best fit for them. You moved away from Josh Jacobs last year,
hurt me,
and
had nothing production wise.
You got to have a run game. I mean, shit.
Like simply because they have running back at number 1 on their need list. They're going to.
It's number 1.
Pick is in West. Come on, Wes. The pick is in, baby.
Come on, Roger Goodell. Pick up the pace, man.
The picks are
in.
This is ridiculous.
This is how night 1 is, though. They drag it out.
Genty. Ashton Genty.
Oh yeah, they drag it out. They drag it out.
Ashton Genty is the pick.
Good job.
Yeah. Great job for the Raiders. Good job for the Raiders.
Thank you. You did something right.
Good job.
They did it right. That's Tom Brady doing that.
I'm surprised he didn't throw something after they announced.
Another Michigan man doing good stuff for the league.
I'm calling it now. I am calling it now. Be prepared to see Geno look like another have another great year.
Yeah,
with that running.
He
back,
still needs wide receivers though. He still needs wide receivers.
Listen, Gino
we got
I'm
the
telling
second
you,
round.
Gino does not need a wide receiver.
Dude, I mean,
bro.
there's a plethora of wide receivers. I mean, not all of them are
they
great.
still got hold on.
But there's plenty of wide receivers.
They got Bowers. They got Jacoby. So, all right, Belly B. Spotlight, my friend.
Hola, Belly.
No, I think they take Tyler Warren to give Justin Fields weapons.
Well, the Jets pick is in.
Jets pick is in already.
Maybe Will Johnson here.
Jalen Walker.
It really needs to be Ted or Tyler Warren. That like
I think they go corner.
Yeah, Will Johnson.
I think they go Membo.
I think they go
in the second round, bro. I'm not worried about that.
Hey, let Billy do his thing.
It's gonna be tight end or Membo.
All right, Billy, where's your bet at? Who you got?
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren.
I got Tyler Warren.
You can get O-line later in the draft. You need to give Fields weapons.
Hey, Billy, don't you think Colston's a better pass catching weapon? Like Tyler Warren's a better blocker, but Colston's a better pass catcher and route runner.
Is a better all around.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I said Tyler Warren's a better all around, but if it's offense that you want.
All right, hold on, Reese.
They lost DJ Reed to free agency. So,
I know, but they still have Brandon Eccles and Michael Carter.
So you got confidence in one of them to be the number 2?
Yeah, Michael Carter.
Oh, I like that. I like that at all. I like that, Ashton. I like that, Ashton.
Reese, I have Loveland as like the third best receiving tight end of the draft.
I got him number 1.
You think they move
like receiving tight end, Colston? Yeah.
No, I got Fannin and Arroyo above him.
Hey, so do we?
I understand. With Colston, I don't know, man. Loveland.
Hey, hold on.
Like our best wide receiver.
Do you think the Jets are going to move on from Breece Hall during this draft?
No.
During the draft? No.
Not during the draft. No.
Okay.
They're not moving on from Breece Hall. They probably was listening to see what they can get, if they can get something for him, but they're not moving. They're not moving.
It would have to be a wow factor for them to move on from him. It can't be a low pick or anything like that.
Right.
No.
The 4th round pick for him?
Hell no. That would be a disgrace. No, absolutely not.
That's my Heisman winner right there. That's my Heisman winner.
We got Mike the Mike in here. Shout out to Mike saying Jeffrey Bowers is going to be a problem. I agree with that.
I'm not gonna hold you. That Ashton Genty look in that Raiders jersey is going to be.
It looks great,
bro. It's gonna look.
It looks great. Yeah,
hey,
I like it.
Hey, Mitch, can I say something?
Now Savvy's in the Twitch. Shout out to Kelly, the queen of the chat, in the Twitch. To everybody. Savvy, we know you're from Australia.
That's a ticket memo.
Aussie. Oi.
We had a tomahawk steak with some potatoes that looked real good last night.
The Vegemite sandwich.
Vegemite.
I come from the land down under. Song, bro. Blender and men blender.
Hey, Ryan, if you guys don't take Tyler Warren or McMillan, would O-line be an issue if you got O-line?
No.
Hey.
I don't think
Hey, Drew. Secretly, Crocodile Dundee was some good fucking movies. I don't care what nobody say. Crocodile Dundee was some good ass movies, man.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's a knife.
Are we happy with Genty, sir?
Oh, he ain't stopped looking at it. Look at him. He about to cry. Look at where's the tear coming down
Yo, listen. Inside sources have told me that Wes already knew that the Raiders were going to draft Genty. He had to fake it, and his jersey is already on the way.
Right.
So, great job, Wes.
Hey, Belly.
Drew just said fake it. He said,
but they're still the Raiders.
Hey, FYI, I'm going to be looking for him in fantasy draft.
I was just going to ask you that, Wes.
Wow. Oh, that was going to happen. Oh, I already told you. You ain't getting them, buddy. You ain't
I was getting that.
The ears, you got them.
You're going to take him in the first round, aren't you, Wes?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be early.
That conversation was about to be had on the next show. I think he's going to be a first rounder.
Yo, listen. on the random wheel, if Wes hits
man,
if the first time it lands on the Raiders random wheel, he's definitely taking Genty.
He's taking Genty all the way, bro. It's not even no hesitation. No hesitation.
And you know what's gonna be crazy? He's gonna have a battle between because he might do I want to say Brock or do I take Genty?
Or do I take Genty?
Do I take Bowers or do I take Genty?
I'll be like, Mitch, spin it again.
Sorry, sir. I'm not gonna
So just some breaking news now. After the Giants took Abdul Carter, their GM said they are picking up Thibodeau's 5th-year option.
They are picking it up.
I told you, boy. Listen, and the Dallas, to all the Dallas fans, I just want you to know, you better hope Dak has some vibranium. You better hope he has some vibranium in that leg, because that pass rush is going to be crazy.
Dude, dude, that is not going to be a pleasant pass rush.
It's not, bro.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
No, it's actually evening.
Did we lose Kirby?
Welcome to the show. It's actually evening. No, he morphed into Ravens.
Ooh. Hey, hold on now. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Look at that. What up, Ravens? What's up?
Okay, so real quick, what does that mean for the Giants? I mean, that's showing faith in Thibodeau, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, I think they're going to say this is a prove-it year for you. If you want a contract extension, if not, they'll move on from him.
Prove it. The guy's been fucking solid.
No, but what I'm saying, Mitch, he's got his 5th-year option, all right? So if he does, I'm guessing he could be a trade bait towards midseason, possibly.
I mean, that's potential. That's potential.
Listen, they're giving him that 5th-year option. I'm very sure they will restructure that 5th-year option into an extension.
Oh, they're giving him the 5th-year option. Yeah, they're signing.
They're signing.
Hey, Drew, what's Brian Burns' contract when he got traded to them?
He got a lot of money.
He got a new one.
$130 million.
Who the Jets taking? Real quick. Who the Jets taking?
Jets was the pick was already in.
Yeah, the pick's in.
The pick's already been said.
Yeah. No.
It's already been. Yeah, they took the offensive tackle from.
They took what?
I swear it said the offensive tackle from Missouri.
Oh, Mimbo?
Yep. Yeah, Mimbo. They should be taking Mimbo.
Jets. Mimbo just pick is in. Mimbo.
Yeah, bro. That was way ahead of us, bro. Holy crap.
Where's Snow at?
That's just on Bleacher Report.
Randy, where are you getting your info? Because you can get before anybody.
Mimbo's a Jet.
Man, right now I'm getting it off the Pat McAfee show right now as ahead of
Nothing's wrong with this. Nothing's wrong with this Bobcat.
Randy? How was the Pat McAfee's? How is it like the flow of it going?
Man, it's going pretty good. They've got several. They got that Cowboys ex-coach up there right now talking. Mike McCarthy. He's up there.
You know what? That shit's on ABC too, isn't it, Randy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm changing over to ABC.
We're trying to find a trade. We're looking for a trade. We're trying to trade now.
Carolina on the clock right now.
Pick or not?
Oh, Panthers.
No, Carolina says fixed in.
Jalen Walker.
Hell no. I don't like
They're
this.
trying to trade now.
I think this is Will Johnson. I think Carolina, this is Will Johnson's spot.
No, it's not no Will Johnson. No, it's not.
Carolina needs a corner.
No, we just paid. What's it called? Jason Horn.
Carolina's gonna go corner.
That's one corner.
Hey,
no, we also signed Mike Jackson back too. Yeah, no, we got two of our starters now.
Hold on, Reese. That Mitch, to answer your question, no, that pick was trash. They needed somebody opposite of Garrett.
This is Jalen Walker.
Oh yeah. The Saints. I mean the Saints.
Stop cutting people off. Billy was talking. What's you saying, Billy?
I said they needed a tight end or a receiver. They did not need another fucking tackle.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I think they're doing it to protect Justin, man. They got to.
They had Max Mitchell playing right tackle last year. They have fucking Osanu at left, so there's
their offensive line wasn't that good last year, right?
I think it's good for the Jets.
The interior
for the running game
line was not the best last year. Their tackles were not the problem. You don't have a fucking tight end. You lost both your tight ends. What are you going to trust Jeremy Ruckert, who's been sitting on the bench for the last 2 years?
I hear you. All right, Reese. Who they going with, Reese?
Local kid, look like Jalen Walker from Salisbury, North Carolina. Coming, Georgia linebacker, outside linebacker.
Okay. They're saying the best fit is Will Johnson, but best available is Jalen Walker.
I don't think Will Johnson is the best fit at all. I don't even understand that, but that's okay.
All right. So who does everyone think the Panthers are going to wind up taking?
I'm gonna give you a dark horse.
I think they're going corner.
I think they could go McMillan, add another weapon for Bryce Young.
We gave up 300. I like Ted too. I like but I don't think it's gonna be Ted. They want a wide receiver with speed. They want a speed element, not a big guy to contest the catch guy.
They got that with old boy last year.
Yeah, they got that. Yeah, we got that with the 2 wide receivers last year. They want speed. If it was gonna be anybody, it would have been Luther Burton, but he done dropped in the draft so much. I don't even know what happened to him.
I don't think he's a first rounder, Reese.
Bro.
He might not be now.
The best fit for the Panthers right now, bro.
Well, I don't know the shitty ass Panthers like that, so I don't, I just think
you ask him another goddamn question, man. Don't be setting that shit up
for him. Answer the question, brother. That's all I'm trying to do, brother. That's all.
No, you want to answer no question. You had to say shitty. You didn't say shitty ass for no other team.
Yeah, but who the fuck do you think you are that I can't say shitty?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Buffalo. Don't worry about a buffalo wing.
Cool, but we're not there yet, bro. We
all right, can you let the man answer the question, bro?
Yes or no? I just think
I'm gonna let the man answer the question. I say shitty.
Shut up. All right, okay, hold on.
Should be doing
Hey, Stitch. Who do you think the Panthers should go with, man?
I think it is Walker. I think
all right.
I can take Walker with this pick.
Albert, who do you got? Albert's a certified hater of the Panthers. Go, Albert.
They're gonna go McMillan. They're gonna go.
Wow.
I'm
with you.
Cliff, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking they're going to go corner with Will Johnson.
Randy, who do you think they're going with?
I think it's Will Johnson.
A-Train.
Same thing, Will Johnson.
Wow.
We're taking Ted.
Sideways, Cliff. You scare me.
I think they're taking Ted McMillan.
We'll take a
Ted. Nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say these nuts. Will Johnson.
5 and 12. What are you gonna do?
My bad. Oh, I know what the pick is. I'm about to be happy. I'll be happy. Nah, I know what the pick is. I'll be set up.
You know what the pick is, Reese?
Yes, I do.
What's the pick, Randy? Break the news.
Still not in yet. Still not in.
It's in.
I got it, Mitch.
I got it.
Who is it?
It's Ted McMillan.
Ted McMillan! They gave Bryce the weapon. They gave Bryce the weapon.
You just said it.
My ears hurt enough, bro.
Bro, why are we yelling? Seriously.
Yeah, why are you
They gave Bryce the weapon.
He don't got his hearing aid in. You gotta excuse Reese.
You
gotta excuse Reese. He don't have his hearing aids.
You keep setting me up. All right. You know you right down the street, right?
All right.
So, Reese, you like that pick?
I understand it. I understand it. It fits.
Can we talk about how you almost headbutted the camera? Like literally, you got up in the camera and almost headbutted the camera.
Did I headbutt the camera? Oh, camera's way up there.
I know some Cowboys fans are gonna be mad right now.
All right, so Reese, real quick. What is it that you like about this kid, and why are you happy about this pick?
He's an X receiver. He's a number 1 receiver. He's got a chance to be a number 1 receiver. We don't have a number 1 receiver on the roster.
You do.
So
Adam Thielen.
Shut up. Adam Thielen got 1 more year left before he retires. So yeah.
You know what?
He's a number 1 receiver.
You're so ungrateful. Adam Thielen has gave you 2 great years, man.
I love Adam Thielen. I'm saying he's only going to be there 1 year. So you can't build with Bryce with a receiver that's going to leave next year. What are you talking about?
What about your boy who eats possums and raccoons and shit?
Xavier Legette, that's what I'm saying. He might be better as a number 2. He might not be a number 1.
So, hey, Reese, y'all still got Adam Thielen, right?
Yeah.
For 1 more year.
So you got Thielen, Legette, Croker,
and that's it. David Moore.
That's it. Okay, this NordVPN tutorial.
What the?
What was that?
I mean, it's not a bad pick.
Right, the Saints.
I'm saying you get received.
I ain't
The Saints are on the clock.
It's not a bad pick.
Let's go to.
Not a bad pick.
Go to.
Not a bad pick.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Hey, Stitch, who do you think the Saints will take with this pick?
Quarterback.
Honestly, man, I think they're going to take Tyler Warren. I mean, I think they should take a QB, but I think they're going to take Tyler Warren.
Okay. J Dub.
I got them taking Jackson Dart at number 9.
Whoa.
Disgusting, bro.
You got Jackson
Trash. You've been hanging out with Ryan too much, bro. He is trash.
No, I mean,
repeat what
the
you
Saints
just
have said they have interest in Jackson
Dart at number 9.
Yes, Jackson Dart's going number 9.
Right.
Oh my God, they're gonna take Jackson Dart.
Hey,
I pray that that's the case.
Hold on.
I really do. I hope that's the case so bad. I wish that could be.
Hey,
I
I'm
want that to
gonna
be
let
the
you know
case.
right now. The Panthers and Atlanta right now are happy if they take Jackson Dart at number 9.
If they take Jackson Dart, bro, that is absolutely disgusting, bro.
Right, but no, they need a weapon for Bryce.
Before Shador.
Yo, listen, if you take Jackson Dart, you're better off just rolling. You're better off rolling David Carr out there in his wheelchair.
Spencer Rattler.
Right.
Just roll him out there in a wheelchair, bro. Let him have a power wheelchair with like a mechanical arm. Like, you're better off doing that because Jackson Dart is cheeked, bro.
Stop that.
Well, if you listen to all the hype, then this is what the video was about before I got shadow banned. But the problem is that for the last 2 months, they've been downgraded.
You love being a Panther boy?
What Shador Sanders did in college football. They've been downplaying it the entire time. And every year we see it that there's always that guy that we have no idea could play the quarterback position is now ready to play in the National Football League. And Jackson Dart falls into that category. And so I'm saying I want Shador Sanders to fall in this draft. I really do, because, this kid has been nothing but short of accurate. That's one of the traits in football that you need from your quarterback is accurate. Josh Allen was 55% accurate in college. 55. He is now one of the most accurate quarterbacks in football. So to have that trait already taken care of, and because you don't like some of the answers, now they're downplaying. Ryan Clark had to check a dude earlier today because he still was on the train of Shador Sanders isn't even a first-round pick. So I hope this is Jackson Dart with this pick. I'm praying that it's Jackson Dart because that gives that kid more motivation to go out and ball out, man. So
let me say, I agree with Bobo too, because this is bullshit how they treat Shador. I don't know if it's like a shot at prime time or something, man. The kid was one of the most accurate quarterbacks in college. 4,000 yards.
And not even that. But can we talk about
and no O-line
lines that he played against?
Toughness.
No O-line.
That's where they're forgetting too. You're leaving out the toughness factor with Shador, with the amount of sacks that he took, and he didn't miss football games. He didn't come off the field. You can't put a price on toughness. And as my quarterback, to have that as my quarterback, I like Shador Sanders at that.
He didn't make stupid passes in the pocket. He didn't panic in the pocket. He took those hits. Man, they just you're
toughness,
right.
man. Toughness as a quarterback.
I'm at a bold prediction. I may be wrong.
Who's respectful enough to raise his hand? What's up, Al?
I think that they're going to take Kevin Banks.
Oh, the lineman?
Yep.
You must be getting some pig slipped here or something.
Ooh, Kevin.
Whatever, J-Dub. You're hoping that they don't take him because you want him, bro. Shut up, bro.
They need a corner. They do need a corner.
Hey,
they got a corner. They already picked up a corner. They lost one corner, and then they picked up a corner. I agree. They need a corner, but they also need
they need so much
a linebacker.
Yeah,
Johnson,
I agree. Defensive line.
Bro,
they could
use
use
that.
They could use a fucking quarterback. What are we talking about? It's bad.
They need everything.
They got a lot.
They need a little of everything.
Wide
They need a
receiver.
little of everything.
Look, hey, I wouldn't be too shocked if Matthew Golden actually went right here, to be honest. With the injuries to Shaheed and Chris Olave.
Hey, real quick before the pick is
they picked up his 5th-year option too.
Hey, shush. Listen, I want to thank everyone for showing up. Every Tuesday night, make sure you check us out on Twitch, on YouTube, and we will be getting on TikTok as well. Every Tuesday night, the No Ma'am Nation. You never know who's going to pop in, who's going to join us. Shout out to the No Ma'am Nation. Shout out to the Queen of the Chat, Kelly that was apparently putting us on TikTok while we were streaming. So
pick is in.
Shout out to Kels, the queen.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. The Saints pick. They take Drew Brees. What?
Yeah, bring him back, bro. Bring him back.
Kelvin Banks Jr.
Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints.
Wow, Albert called it.
There's your three captains.
Hey, hold on a second.
Albert is ahead of us. He's not slick. Cut it out,
He's
Albert.
slick. He's slick. He's ahead of us.
Albert, shout out to let's give Albert a round of applause.
Shout out to the
No, he's ahead of us.
He's ahead of us. He's got to be ahead of us.
This is not the way we treat first-time guests, J-Dub.
I'm not treating
no,
like
I'm on
Be
one
nice.
thing, so my thing is
If
delayed.
he's cheating, he's doing a great job at it. Good job.
I mean, they
Who's your source?
They took the best. They took the best offensive lineman on the board. So
All complaints about Albert, it goes to Drew. That's Drew's guy. So.
Hey, I'm not mad at him.
Hey, just listen. Just know I'm following everything under G.
Hey, Drew, you're on the clock now, sir.
I'm following everything under G.
Drew, here we go, Drew.
Drew, who do you
On the
want?
clock.
Drew, who do we want?
Drew, who you want, bro?
Yeah, who do you want, Drew?
I'm gonna stick with my guns, man. And I want us to go Stewart, bro. I want us to go Stewart.
Jamar Stewart.
Oh, from Texas,
the pick is in.
Hey, Drew, I'm gonna give you one. Amarion Hampton, number 10.
No way.
Nah.
That's a little high.
Hold on. Hey, Trey, Ben Johnson likes that two-headed back that he had in Detroit. Amarion's a different pace than DeAndre Swift.
Way too high. Way too high.
Way too high.
Hey, I'll take some bold predictions tonight.
Jamar Stewart, Mike Green's out there. Really?
Bro, the Bears will get somebody in the second round running back wise. Like, there's no reason for them to reach on that. They need to add depth to that D line.
Not even second. I'd say third round, bro.
Hey, I already know who we're taking out of it. I have a feeling.
So
they don't need a safety? They don't?
I think they do, bro. I think they should take Malachi Starks. I had him in my mind.
I said that a few months ago, and Drew got mad at me. So
I mean, because the only reason why I got mad, like you said, is because I just think you can get a safety later rounds that are serviceable guys.
Yeah. Is your boy Mike? That's your other guy, right?
Who?
Who's Mike? Who's my friend Mike? Isn't that someone's friend?
Oh yeah. That's my bro right there. That's my brother right there.
All right, he said that. He said, "Yo, that looked like Albert's passport pic." Albert, crazy. Hey, all that means is Albert's international, man. Let's go.
Yeah. That boy. Listen, don't even get him started, please. Don't get him started.
Want to go on vacation? You go to Colombia. I'm just go to Colombia. Don't bring your girlfriends, wives. Just go to Colombia.
Whoa. So that's the after conversation. Drew, the pick is in. You got two girls up there making a pick for you. I don't know what that's about.
Me neither.
Oh, it's one of the hot chicks from the NFL Network.
Both of them. You got the NFL Network and ESPN.
Okay, calm down, guys. All right, calm down.
Easy. Where's Reese?
Settle down. Settle down there, Cupcake.
Did he say Cupcake?
Yeah, I did say that. Tootsie Fruits. What are you doing? Forget
Hey,
about it.
Drew, I'm sorry, but the one on the right needs a cheeseburger, bro. She's too skinny, dog.
Hell,
I mean,
what do you think, Drew?
The one in the black?
Some more cushion for the pushing.
Nah, the one in the black is that. Yeah.
I'll tell you who they picked, Drew.
Please don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it.
What? Don't do that, bro. Don't.
Albert, let me live. Let me live.
You talk a lot of shit about my Falcons. Come on, let me.
Because don't nobody care about them dirty pigeons, bro.
The dirty guy in the world.
Do it, Albert. Do it, buddy. Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it because then he's gonna hold that over my head. Then.
I'm gonna drag them dirty birds.
Who's your sources?
Who's
all right, come on, you're yapping. Come on, let's go, Sugar Lips. Come on, we need the pick here. Come on, what are you doing?
Are you sure you don't want Albert to say the pick?
Albert, just say it.
Just say it, Albert.
It's Marion Hampton.
Tight end.
Tight end.
What?
Yeah.
No, Tyler Warren? What?
Yeah.
Oh no, not Warren. Loveland.
It's Colson Loveland.
They went Loveland. Oh my God,
That's a bad pick.
Oh, what?
Randy, you're not gonna like our pick, bro. I'm about to crash out.
that's
I
diabolical.
told you.
Wow.
I told you. Some people saw him as the better tight end.
Loveland.
Some people saw him as the
That
better
is
tight end.
diabolical. Yo, so that means they're shelving Cole Kmet, bro, and I don't like that, bro.
No, he may run two of them at the same
He may
time.
run two tight ends.
But that's not Ben Johnson's game, though.
Yes, sir.
You're not gonna like our
It may
pick.
be in
This is
Chicago.
what I think it is.
Yeah.
J-Dub, you already got your pick?
I know what our pick is. I'm pissed.
How do you
I'm
know
not
your pick already?
Oh yeah, shout out to Steve McMichael.
Oh, Steve McMichael died. Yeah.
Hold
Full
on.
horseman, man.
Steve McMichael.
There's great.
J-Dub.
Mongo McMichael.
How do you know your pick already?
I got a thing across my phone from a source.
Listen, that's a wrap.
I'm sorry. No, this is a legit source. I don't like my pick. This is piss. I'm tired of this fucking John Lynch shit.
Shador. It's Shador.
Rager.
I'm sorry, dude.
Don't do that.
Yo, if y'all get Shador.
No, we're taking fucking Mikael Williams from Georgia.
He's right.
This is bullshit, bro. We do not need D-line.
It just went up on Twitter. That's why.
It's crashing out, people. Let's see.
No. Hey, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan need to go in 2 years. Or I
Oh my God!
He's bashing out. He's bashing out.
Don't do that.
It's a D1 crash out.
So they went defensive.
Let's talk to a non,
I need a therapist. No, I need a therapist, bro. I need a therapist.
You need a therapist. He said.
I'm serious, bro. No, why are you getting a defensive lineman that has not shown shit in college at Georgia? Why? He's not producing college.
Look at you. Starving butt.
Oh
Drink
no.
my water.
Hold on. I mean,
Drew, I'm sorry. I did not see this pick coming for y'all, bro. I really did not see that.
Where did this come from?
I didn't either.
Seriously, I never saw this, bro. I would never imagine
Colton Loveland?
I didn't either.
I think they could have traded back a couple picks to do that, man. Bro. Thank you. We could have traded back to get Colston Loveland. I think this.
Yeah.
So remember last.
There, I think it's too high. Like I don't get it.
The draft just got fucked up.
So remember last year.
Just got messed up.
So remember last year when I said that Ryan Poles was going to put himself in a position to do way too much with the draft picks. This is what I'm talking about, doing way too much. We don't need tight end, bro. Like right now at this spot, you could have went O-line, you could have went edge, you could have went safety, like Bro said. At this spot,
corner.
You could have went corner, you could have went linebacker at this spot, and overshot. But another tight end, bro, like that don't make no sense to me.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
I was like, maybe we get him at 20.
Shit, you could have went receiver here. And
it says like a receiver in the slot, man.
Hey, Drew, you know what frustrates me with my pick?
Why didn't you call me? I would have done that. You didn't let me know.
Yep,
my pick that frustrates
that's
me
sweet tea.
is
So you can put what sugar you want in there.
not drafted a legit defensive end since Nick Bosa. He has failed on the D-line in the last 5 drafts, other than Nick Bosa.
But here's the thing, Drew. The one upside I can say about
the tea is unsweet. Yeah, you don't drink lemonade.
You're gonna have 2 tight ends.
Arnie Palmer
are solid in the run game. Like Kmet can block, but are you gonna sit there and use?
The Pat McAfee show just got shut off
as well.
Hey, J-Dub,
around
your fellow 49er fan, Miss Kelly said, we don't need that kind of negativity, sir.
I'm not being negative. I'm Mitch. I'm being honest. John Lynch can't draft D-line worth of crap.
That's the question.
Drake Jackson. I could just
to be honest, I'm loving how this is going because at number 17, it looks like I may get Will Johnson.
There's some people falling right now.
Hey, Drew, the question
did the pick even come across yet?
Hey, Drew, it didn't even take them 30 seconds to turn the card in.
Cliff, are you ready for the spotlight, Cliff? Are you ready to talk about the Dallas Football Cowboys?
Oh, God, do we have to?
Oh, man. Don't you dare say it's going to be their year.
Don't do that, and don't say it's gonna be their year. Don't do it.
Every single one of y'all have been in a live with me, and when have I ever said some stupid shit like that?
Tell him, Cliff. Tell him, Cliffy.
I don't say nonsense.
My man Cliff, stand on business.
So, hey, no, but for real though, what kind of pick do you think they're gonna take here? Who you got?
They taking running back.
No, I think they're gonna go wide receiver. But I think they're gonna go.
Oh, so you think they're gonna take Golden? You think they're
No,
gonna take
I think
Golden?
they're gonna take Edbuka.
Or
Uka.
Wait, so who the 49ers?
Yeah, so they would have went McMillan.
So Ryan,
they're
taking Mikael Williams, defensive end out of Georgia, but I don't get.
That's not a bad pick.
That's what
It's not a bad pick. It's really not.
Hold on, Randy. My thing is,
Randy,
the problem I have is Tyler Warren sitting there at 11.
Has the pick even been put in yet?
No, it's allegedly.
The pick's in. They haven't announced.
Yeah,
it's already come across my phone.
I got you.
Okay, so let me get this
I don't have an issue with. I don't.
Albert,
what are we going by now? Like, this is so confusing.
Like, I'm hoping that they don't go with Golden.
Hold on,
because he's smaller compared. I want somebody over 6 foot. I want somebody with a 32-inch span. I want somebody with almost 10-inch hands.
Whoa,
and Golden's just not that big.
Hey, Yoski's.
Got macaroni, baked beans.
Hold on, Cliff, is that on your Tinder profile?
Green beans.
All right, thanks, love. Say it again.
Is that on your Tinder profile?
I did. Thought I had okay. I don't see
I
it.
can't understand you. There's
Shut up for a second. I said that description you just gave us, is that on your Tinder profile?
No. That's on my what's the one where you have to swipe?
Yes, Tinder.
That's
Sure. Yeah. That's what it. That's
all right,
that's
Albert. I need confirmation for the 49er pick, sir.
That's the pick. Yeah.
Mikael Williams.
But Mitch, the thing is we're dealing with Kittle's contract. I would have loved to have Tyler Warren right there.
Yeah, but the Mikael Williams, man, I tell you, he is a player. You look at his stat line: 3 years at Georgia, 3 years as a starter. He averaged 4.5 sacks each year. The productivity is there. We need edge help. We do, J-Dub. We need some edge. We lost Leonard Floyd. We lost both our deep tackles. We need help up front. Philadelphia just showed the world the blueprint on how to beat Kansas City. And a D line is where it's at.
Who you think I'm talking to? What was going on?
Reese.
I'm not a big fan of this pick. They cannot draft.
No, so serious question, J-Dub. Serious question. Because I think Randy just laid it out pretty good. What does he have to do for you to make you change your feelings about him? And how long?
It has nothing towards him. It's fucking John Lynch, part of my French. John Lynch has messed up on Javon Kinlaw.
John Lynch is not French.
Well, Javon Kinlaw. Nick Buss has been the only successful defensive end that's come out of the first round for us. Everything else has been injury prone or has not produced.
Yeah, but that's not, I mean, I get it. I get that. I get the history from that, but
it's a constant first round pick D line. Just because Salah's back does not mean you go D line.
All right. So does this pick fuck up the draft a bit? Like just continue to fuck this draft up a little bit? A-Train, I think it was you who said it in a live the other day. Don't be surprised if this draft gets dropped on its head.
It just did. The last 2 picks, I do not agree with at all.
No.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing. It's not really messing up because that was on their board of what was needed, right?
A-Train, I tip my hat to you, sir. I tip my hat.
I don't.
Dude,
agree.
it just got flipped.
So here's why I don't agree that it flipped it completely, right? If you go back like 3-4 weeks ago, Tyler Warren was on track to go to the United States Forces Japan. Mikael Williams was on track to sit there and go to pick 17. Like, I don't think it really sat there and flipped that much. I really don't think it did.
We could have traded back for him, Randy. That's the thing.
I don't think it flipped it that much.
It was Loveland. I feel like dude, I had Loveland like in my 20s. I had Mikael in my 20s.
A-Train. But to be fair, there was a lot of teams that considered Loveland better than Warren, though. There was. They did say that.
What do you value? Do you value pass catching? Do you value blocking?
But that's
I mean, I get it, but it's all about value. What does he bring to the team? That's you know. So,
Sid, hold on, real quick. Like, here's the thing to the Coast and Loveland. Like I told Drew, that's one of those ones that you could sit there and you can line up into the slot, and you still have Cole Kmet out there blocking. Like, you have that option with him.
That's
yeah,
fair.
you could have had that with Loveland, but let's compare the two. Loveland has 5 inches on Tyler Warren. No, right there. He's a better route runner. They both.
Man, I like it.
I mean, Loveland has the better route runner.
All right.
I like the pick. I mean, I know J Dub's a little upset about it, but for what we need
I
on our team,
think you got to
I
look
like
at
the
it
pick.
with the glass half full, my boy. I mean, at the end of the day, I still feel like he's going to be a good player. I mean, you can't just assume that it's going to be a bust. I mean, you got to go with it, bro. I mean, you got to look at the positives, man.
Hey, hold on.
There's no positive to this to me right now, Stitch.
Hey, hold on. I got someone to yell at J Dub. Hold on, Jay.
Can I go ahead and say something about the Cowboys pick here?
Hold on a second, Cliff. I'll bring you in the spotlight in a second, but I got to bring in the chat.
The queen of the chat, Kelly.
Kelly has made an appearance on the panel to yell at J Dub for a minute. So go, Kelly.
I'm getting real friggin' annoyed with this man's negativity. I'm sorry.
Get him, Kelly. Get him, Kelly.
Faithful for a reason, J Dub, and you are not embodying that sentiment right now. Okay, you have no.
I'm a diehard. I've been a fan since I was a kid.
Now, I don't give a fuck if you think you're diehard.
No arguing.
I am diehard, dude. Okay, you're not being faithful. John Lynch has done so much for our damn team. I don't even know why you're over there bitching. He's got theories and reasons behind why he does what he does, and we don't know what it is. You just gotta sit and be faithful. That's why we are the faithful.
Right, but Kelly, I would say this to defend Jay. I will say this. I think to his point, there was other positions that you guys need that would make more of an impact than Mr. Williams. But
I agree with Kelly. I agree with Kelly, Mitch. And here's why. You just lost Greenlaw. Michael Williams can play outside linebacker.
He's not an outside linebacker. He's a middle linebacker, Ryan.
We lost.
No, but he's 6'5",
he can play the edge too.
He's 6'5", 265. He's got great size on the edge. He's powerful with his hands. He's very powerful.
He's an edge player.
He can set the edge for us. He can set the edge for us. The other side.
Hey, Cliff, who's the pick?
The 7 and 10 Cowboys.
Randy,
Cliff.
great point about his violent hands. I think that's going to definitely be the deciding factor for him in that line.
Especially if he matches tight ends and some of these tackles whose footwork ain't the greatest. Like, this man will fucking do work for the 49ers.
I like the pick.
Cowboys take Tyler Booker.
Tyler Booker for the Cowboys.
Guard.
Wow.
Who?
Wow.
I said Tyler Booker was going to them.
I called that the other day, Cliff. I
way
told you that, Cliff, the other
I thought
day.
he was going to go. That's way higher than what I thought Tyler Booker was going to go, but it makes sense because the Cowboys need to rebuild that O-line. They just lost Zach Martin.
Exactly.
I like the pick.
They drafted the guy next to him last year. The Dallas picked up that left tackle last year, so now they've got both Alabama players.
Offensive guard.
Facts.
I mean,
that's a smart pick from the Cowboys.
I don't know what happened to Clifford, but we had the one Dallas fan.
Yeah, someone's got a block for Javonte and Miles Sanders.
Hey, Mitch, real quick, also.
Bro, this dude just said Miles Sanders and Javonte, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's rough.
I have one thing I wanted to add. I thought the 49ers could have traded back, got Josh Simmons out of Ohio State, which I think was one of the best tackles in this draft, even though his injury, and then got D-line in the second round.
Who was trading up?
Because Trent Williams is retiring after this season.
Yeah, but who's trading up? You got to have a trading partner. Who's trading up now?
Denver could have traded up if they wanted to.
I don't know if they want
We're sitting
to.
good at 20.
Yeah, they're not. The running back they wanted, they want to trade up.
Well, if we had the O-line to protect a $53 million Brock Purdy, we ain't going nowhere.
I like this pick for Dallas, man. Who did we lose? Who else did we lose?
And how has Will Johnson not been picked yet?
He's got a hamstring injury, A-Train. That's been.
I like the pick for Dallas too.
Remember?
Go ahead, bro.
Remember, my bad, bro. Remember what we was talking about in these lives too. That this back half of this first round, they all happy. like 20 and down, they're all happy because there's at least 3 to 4 picks right now that say what they will be questionable. And I'm looking at Dallas pick alone. I agree that they did need guard help, right? Offensive line. So does San Francisco. My thing is, I think you'll still be able to get some value at offensive line in the second round. I think you can still find a tackle in the second. It's always the case. But there are a couple of tackles at the top of this draft, as we see, that they could have used one of them. And I just think that for me, if you're gonna go, there's value at defensive in the second round as well. You know what I mean? So my thing is like, even if you fall in love with Williams, like J Dub said, try to maybe come back a couple spots just to see if you can get a 4th or a 5th down there somewhere and still draft your guy. I don't think nobody really was going out their way. I don't know who. Nobody knows who, but you call too. You make calls as well. It ain't just teams calling you to make a pick. You make calls as well to say, "Hey, listen, I'm trying to get back a couple picks. You interested?" So, but again, maybe they got a different plan. Maybe they know something that we don't know, obviously. But I just thought they could have got value pick at offensive line at that spot.
Hey, bro. And the thing is, I'm more worried about the Trent Williams side. When he retires or gets injured again this year, our tackle we had left us this year in free agency. We had you get ready to pay Brock Purdy between 50 and 55 million this year. You got to protect this man to throw the ball. They're not doing that. That's my problem. Why pay him this year if you're going to not protect him? That's my issue.
They're not doing it yet. They're not doing it yet.
That's true.
Hey, Jay,
and I think the value.
Not every team thinks the same, J-Dub. Everybody's got a process in how they go about things. You just got to have faith, bro. That's why I'm saying you're reading too much.
No, Stitch, I'm not.
Always a plan. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, you know how teams usually do. They have a ranking on their big board. They rank players and positions, and I believe, bro, like you're saying, I think the Niners have Kelvin Banks and Campbell up high, and if they were there, I think the pick would have been different for San Francisco. But since both of those guys were gone, the next guy that was on our board was Williams.
You know what? He's right. There's been a run on offensive linemen.
There was, bro. They went back to back almost. Like,
there's been a run.
Those same, I apologize for cutting you off, Reese, but those same bottom, say 6, 7 teams, they could potentially want to move back, and maybe San Fran gets back into the first round to get at, a tackle too. Because I agree with what he's saying from this standpoint that, and I said this a couple months ago about if Purdy is going to be the quarterback of the future. Clearly he is, right? Because they didn't trade him. They're not going to trade him. It makes no sense to trade him. And you have to make a decision. Either you're going to pay those guys around Brock Purdy or you're going to pay Brock Purdy. They obviously choose to pay Brock Purdy.
All right, hold on 1 second before anyone else speaks. The newest member of the No Man Nation in Twitch land, Mr. Wicken, my man Wicken. What's up, Wicken?
Wicken.
Hey, Wicken.
Jobs for Wicken, man.
Wicken.
Hey, shout out to Miss JC. It's her birthday. Shout out to
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Miss JC, let Reese sing happy birthday to you.
No, bro. Bro, why? Why did you do that, bro? No. Why?
Bro, you didn't beat me. You're a piece of crap. You're a tall piece of crap.
Oh god.
All right, so back to so the Dolphins are on the clock. What do the Dolphins take? Their needs are safety,
all line. They all line too.
Yeah, I mean,
that's their needs. Really?
Shador? Is Shador gonna go here?
Like they don't need quarterback. Come on.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious, right?
I think the Dolphins are taking Josh Simmons from Ohio State. They lost. They lost Armstead to retirement. They're going to get the last best tackle on the board to protect Tua.
Hey, you know what?
Well, Johnson, because Ramsey's about to be gone.
This could be Johnson or Malachi Starks also. Look for Malachi. This could be his spot also.
We keep talking about Shador. We throw his name in there every so often. I bet the Steelers are just laughing it up right now because they're at pick 20, right? So, like, they're getting there.
21.
I mean, he's basically falling to the Steelers. So
21.
you and I right now just like bring it. Like let's keep on fucking this draft up, man.
Yes, let's go.
So thank you.
Oh, A-Train, you know it'd be really fucked up? What if the Steelers choose Dax Dart over fucking Shador, bro? You know
Oh my
crazy
god.
Tat's the only wide receiver gone so far too. I like it.
Man.
Let those receivers fall.
Bring the energy, bro. Bring
Let
the
those
energy.
receivers keep falling.
Bring the energy.
Give me a fucking elite receiver. Come on, give me an elite guy to put next to Sutton, please. Please.
Miami takes
Could be Derek Harmon.
Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant is gone?
Oh, yes.
Is it Kenneth Grant?
Yeah, it's Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant?
Hey, J-Dub, check your phone. J-Dub, check your phone.
They don't want to protect the bum ass quarterback. They don't want to. They just. I'm so happy right now.
Kenneth
so
Grant,
happy right
the defensive tackle.
This is frustrating for me,
Are
man.
you kidding me?
Miami makes no sense right now. You just lost your best tackle to retirement. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just,
Dude, what is going on in the draft right now?
I don't know, bro.
Hold on. So here's the thing. You lost your best.
Who did they take? Who did they take?
Kenneth Grant. D tackle,
hey, Wes,
Michigan.
I guess we're the only two that's real happy right now. Me and Wes only one happy.
Oh, Miami fans are not happy.
I'm sorry, Belly. What you got, Belly? I'm sorry.
They lost their safety too. So why didn't you either take a tackle or a safety? Now you just solidified that you're going to be the bottom of the division.
My husband says Miami fans are never happy.
No, they're never happy. No.
I mean, would you be happy if you were a Miami fan? Come on.
He is a Miami fan, so I'm going to take his word for it.
Hey, bro.
The middle of the draft is getting so screwed up.
Time out.
But hey, A-Train, what I don't get about this is Will Johnson should have been the pick because of the fact that
right?
Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, bro, what do you think that Tyreek is going to have another crash out now because they took Kenneth Grant?
Like, what is going on right now in this draft?
How many people agree that the fucking Colts need to take Tyler Warren immediately?
No, they got to take Tyler Warren.
Yeah, they're gonna. Let's get this draft back on track.
Hey, Kelly, I want to say something, Kelly. I apologize how I acted.
Take a laugh.
Wait, you hold on. You
Kelly, I want to let you know I apologize. It's just I have a heart for my quarterback, and I want to see him protected. That's the only thing.
I mean,
honey, you don't got to apologize for wanting Purdy protected. I want it protected too, but I'm just saying, like, they have a way that they do things, and you just have to have faith.
Hold on.
I don't know if I got faith in John Lynch.
49er faithful. Faithful.
I'm faithful. I just don't have faith in John Lynch right now, bro.
Negativity, just a little bit, my boy.
Come on, Jay.
Come on, look at you two. I mean, come on.
Tyler Warren's the pick right here. Tyler Warren is definitely the pick, right?
I'm shocked that Tyler Warren dropped to the Colts still.
A-Train, I know Tyler Warren should be the pick.
We got 49 alone. Shout out to the 49ers.
Take a lineman.
Shout out to 49ers.
Lineman?
They lost
offensive lineman?
They lost Kelly and Will Freeze.
49ers.
I mean,
Randy's allowed to do. Yo, shout out to Randy, man.
They could use a quarterback too. So
who's the backup quarterback for Miami now?
Josh Simmons. Who else are you thinking?
Dan Marino.
Ryan.
Dan Marino.
A-Train.
No, I think.
Who are you thinking?
They don't want to make
offensive
that
line
again.
I'm telling you, if the Colts do not take Warren, they are morons, dude.
Dude, no, fucking Stino is probably glued to the TV right now. He's like, please.
Oh yeah.
Stino is probably glued.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, Reese, sing a song right now for $50. I dare you. No,
it's gonna sound the same anyway. It's not like it's gonna be a big difference. Come on.
I mean, you could sing. You could just sing the line I just put down in the chat. It's fine.
Hey, I already know.
I got food in my mouth.
What is it, J-Dub?
Tyler Warren's going to the Colts.
You already called it?
All right. Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yep.
That's a good pick for them.
Yep. Tyler Warren.
My mock draft
we already know Stino's happy. Stino's very happy
good
right
pick for
now.
them.
Bro, shout out
It's gonna be great with Daniel Jones be missing them the whole day.
Hey, I think that's a great pick for the Colts. Shout out to Stino, No Man Nation. I think you got a really good tight end now. I mean, they still got
Why they got Grandpa up there, man? You ready to go to sleep?
They still got Mo Alley up there, right?
It's too late tonight. We need to go sleep.
I can't believe Drew left because the Dirty Pigeons are up next.
All right, here we go, Albert.
All right, who you want?
Who
The
do you
Dirty
want?
Birds.
I want them to trade back.
I'm back.
The draft capital. The right pick would be Will Johnson.
Don't say that, damn it.
The pick is probably going to be Walker.
Jalen Walker, yep. I think y'all going to take the Georgia boy.
Hey, Mitch, I got you some news, and Kelly and Randy. They had Mason Graham, Miles, Mikael Williams, and Kenneth Grant as the top 3 defensive players on their board over offensive tackle with San Francisco.
They did exactly what they set out to. They took the best player available on their board.
Atlanta's drafting a kicker.
They're drafting a punter in the first round.
Hey, Albert, I think it might be that kid out of Texas, Barron. I think Barron.
No.
It's a 5th string long snapper.
No. Hey, dude. They're drafting a new stripper from Magic City. Bringing them
Right.
Could be green.
And a new season of chicken wings.
Her name is Thunder Thighs.
The Falcons could take green here. This wouldn't be surprised if it is green.
Hey, Reese, they got rid of their water boy, so they need a new one.
Hey, Albert.
I got one for you. They're going to draft your door to be Michael Penix's backup.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Bailey, Kirk Cousins still on the roster.
Maybe Jade Barron.
Kirk Cousins still on the roster.
Hey,
I still got the water boy.
I'm not gonna lie, J-Dub.
I think Barron's a pick.
J-Dub, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little motivated because that black on black crime in Atlanta is crazy.
Yeah.
I think the Falcons could take Mike. I think the Falcons could take Mike Green here.
Ooh,
I'm going Jade Barron personally.
You know what?
Hey,
Mitch, your team is coming up, and Will Johnson is still on the board.
And Will Johnson
He's still on the board, Mitch.
Nah, that injury hurt. Stop.
What did I say to you, Stitch?
Stitch.
It's gonna fuck up, and he's gonna wind up on the board. I do think if Atlanta doesn't take him now, I think the Cardinals will take him.
Oh yeah, I think Barron and Johnson's going back to back here.
Falcons could use the edge.
I just think it would be crazy if Will Johnson is still on the board after Arizona and he falls to Cincinnati. That'd be.
Oh my god, dude!
That might be the fill of the draft right there.
Wes, if that happens, Wes, if we take Will Johnson, I'm taking a break for a second, and you're gonna
take over. You're gonna take over
because I do not want to see anyone see me cry.
So we're at pick 15, and Shador's still falling.
Shador's going to go at 20. I think someone's going to trade him.
He's still falling.
Hey, Trey, no,
Albert, where are we at? We got the pick in yet?
No, the pick's not in.
Not yet.
Hey, Albert hasn't said anything.
I think they're wavering trade options. That's why I think they're taking so long.
Really?
I think they should trade.
Usually when it takes long, it's a trade. Yeah.
That's a good take right there.
Grover, you're being too nice. They're deciding which third string long snapper they're looking to draft, bro.
Hey, Drew, do you think this is a good spot for Pittsburgh to trade up to get
Shador?
Or leave?
No. Let the draft is already falling to them. There's no reason for them to trade up right now.
But Denver's already said they are taking calls for people to trade back into the first round today.
They were.
So Cleveland or whoever could jump in front of them at 20, they're without a quarterback. They're going to take Dart at 21.
So Dart or Shador. A trade with the Steelers to jump back into the first round.
Say what?
I said the Browns are talking about trading back into the first round with the Steelers.
That's right here to the
wow.
Steelers trading.
Why would you do that with your division
rivalry? Right.
The fact that Reese is the only one that didn't pay attention to what I was saying, and Jada fell for it.
I didn't fall for nothing.
No fake news on this podcast, sir.
Ryan, don't do that to me, Ryan.
I got Jada on that one.
All right, we
No,
got.
I said, hold on. That's division rivals. They're not doing that.
We got two.
I forget who said it, but I think they are taking phone calls. I mean, they're using up all the clock, so it makes sense.
Or
Yeah,
hey,
Albert said they're looking to trade down.
Or they're calling Domino's. One of the two.
True, they could be ordering Domino's or
They do
Pizza
have
Hut.
stuffed crust pizza now. They do have stuffed crust pizza. So
Yeah, they called Jared to see which pizza's best.
Hey, Drew, they're trying to see if the punter deal is available.
That's Pizza Hut.
I don't want that.
I think a corner's going off the board here. With
All right, come on. Let's stop being nice. They're calling strip clubs to see which one is going to have the after party
But
tonight.
they lost the defensive tackle with Grady.
But they also lost Justin Simmons.
Atlanta. They're calling a strip club.
They lost Justin Simmons because they go after Malachi Starks here.
They also lost Grady Jarrett. So
Derek Harmon could be a play, maybe.
No, Derek Harmon's not that high of a pick, bro.
You don't think so?
No,
I'm thinking corner. I'm thinking corner right now.
So is there any chance Atlanta can go wide receiver and go get a guy like Golden?
I think they could, or trade back. They
trade back.
They need a corner. They need a receiver, and for what A-Train was saying about
trade the Bengals get Trey Hendrickson and give us that big.
They lost their center. They lost Dahlman too.
So don't they need a? Don't they?
Harmon. Hold on, J-Dub. I don't think Harmon is better than Bear Alexander, to be honest.
Hey, they got Shador Sanders right now.
Watch your mouth.
Bro,
hey, Ron, let me ask you a question.
Albert, have they made the pick? There's 40 seconds left.
Brian, don't they need a linebacker? Would Jalen Carter or Campbell Alabama be a smart pick here?
Jahad Campbell would be a smart pick.
I don't know. It looks like it may be Jalen Walker.
I think it's Jahdae Barron right now.
Oh, no. I think it's in. Pick is in.
Or Will Johnson.
Jahdae Barron.
Albert, say the pick.
Jahdae Barron.
That's what I said.
It could be Barron.
Let's go secondary. Jahdae Barron.
Hey, me.
Hey, hold on. Let's get back.
Hey, yo.
Drew, why are you so excited right now? You keep getting jittery with you. Over here.
Look, all you gotta say is
Will Ferrell. I just want to say, I gotta get over there to Atlanta strip club.
What happened, Albert?
He was just like this in high school.
That's crazy.
Hey, Albert, y'all grew up together?
We got
my dog right there.
What,
man? What? 30 years plus, bro?
Yeah,
bro. Why they ain't announced the pick, bro?
It's taken forever. I think there might be a trade.
My man,
there might be a trade.
Club, bro.
No, it's not a trade. The pick is in. I think it's Campbell or Barron or Johnson.
They sitting in Magic City where the service is kind of shaky in that back room.
They just don't want to announce everybody in the first round.
Lemon pepper wings.
They could have still made that trade, and they're
They're at the varsity, getting them hot dogs and hamburgers at the varsity.
They traded for they still
The steak
could have
bites.
made the pick.
The steak bites at the varsity. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what would have been funny? I'm going to love to see escape. You know, Frank the Tank, the Dolphins, and Mets fans.
God, just say the pick. Jesus.
Albert, what are we talking about? Nothing yet?
Albert, who is it?
What pick are they on right now?
15.
15.
It was
They
Walker.
took Jalen Walker.
Hey,
Jalen
man,
Walker.
what's up with them Cowboys, man?
Hey, this draft is something else. Will Johnson.
Atlanta took Jalen Walker.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, that's a good pick by the Falcons.
Not bad.
Linebacker.
Jalen Walker.
That's not
They
a
went
bad
linebacker.
pick, bro. It's not a bad pick. I like it.
Look. Mitch, I'm calling it. Arizona's going to fumble. Will Johnson's going to fall to you, bro. I have a feeling Will Johnson's going to be there.
Arizona's taking Barron. They're taking
Matthew Golden's going right here.
So check this out. With them going with them going Walker, I think they can move him back to that outside linebacker spot and let him float.
Yep.
They can mask him down on the edge and then drop him back into coverage, which really makes Atlanta's defense something in that because the defense wasn't bad last year, bro.
Hey, Drew, you see the family ain't happy at all.
Nah, they're not because they don't want him home.
They want him home. They want him home. They in Salisbury right now.
They want him. They want him somewhere else.
They don't want him in Georgia. They want him somewhere else.
No, they want him home. He was supposed to be in Charlotte. They can't talk.
They want that boy home, bro.
Yeah.
That pick took
not
forever.
one. He's staying in Atlanta. He's staying in Georgia.
No. He was in Athens, so that's a little safer. But now Atlanta, oh yeah, they don't want to go down there.
I guarantee it was something to that. I guarantee it was something to that. Why they took that long with that pick? They probably didn't like what was coming back in return and said, "Fuck it, we might as well take it." Because it didn't make no sense. If you, because they pretty much know who they're going to pick. Remember, they got big boards, so for them to be on the clock that long, it has to be some community. I guarantee we find out they was talking to somebody and it just didn't go through.
So, bro, is it fair to say that Walker fell right to them?
Oh, he fell.
He fell. I thought he could have been. I thought he could have been drafted higher. I thought y'all could have got him. I thought maybe, maybe even the Jet. I don't know. There was a few teams that I thought he could have went to early on in the draft, and he just fell.
It was Look at his dad. Dad like, no.
Hey, he's like, man, God, you're going there.
I'm not a Panther. He's a Panther fan. The whole family is Panther fans, man.
What do the Cardinals do right now? What do you think?
Shit the bed,
bro. I think they take Barron.
Hey,
with all these receivers,
I got something for you.
With all these corners dropping, I really think they're gonna go receiver.
Yeah, they could have gone. Yeah, that's Goldman. You put Goldman right beside Marvin Harrison. Now you got something.
Goldman or Emeka Ibuka. Like
hear me out. You go Golden. I'm sorry. I think Marvin becomes a number 2, bro.
I agree.
Wow. Oh, that's
and listen, listen. The reason why I say that is because who are you going to put in the slot? You're not putting Golden in the slot, bro.
No.
So you're going to put Marvin in that slot, and you're going to let Marvin get as much as he can in the middle of the field, and Golden's going to be the over the top guy. I'm sorry, and I like Marvin, but I just don't think. Like I said, I don't think he should have went there last year.
What have been saying?
They got Drew. You think McBride being in the middle not a problem?
Shared time, bro. Shared time.
So, hey, Mitch, I just saw something come across my phone. The 49ers are talking to Denver to get up to number 20.
Hey, the pick is in. Albert, who'd they take, Albert?
They take? Oh, I don't know.
The pick is in. Yeah, it's not showing.
Yeah, Albert, you're supposed to be ahead of all of us, bro.
Okay.
I need to know.
Albert didn't care after the Falcons pick. Albert didn't give a shit.
I shut everything down already.
His debt set link shut down.
It shut down.
Hey,
satellite moved.
Twitter's not giving you the the head of the pick no more. Twitter's falling
I think it's Matthew Golden.
Jay's new name is Jay Kuiper.
Randy, what do you got?
Jay Kuiper.
Thank you, Drew. I appreciate that, bro.
Jay Kuiper.
I think right now.
No, seriously, the 49ers are trying to trade back in the first round and go after Walter Nolan.
We'll trade with you.
I think Arizona could take it. They need a corner also. This could be a Will Johnson pick.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say
I
it.
could see us trading back with you. I could see us.
Randy, I don't like your energy right now, bro. Back off a little bit. Back off, Randy.
I'm just saying they do need a corner.
But wide receivers at their top need, though, Randy.
Actually, edge is their top need right now.
Yeah, and they took you remember Harrison last year was a top pick. I don't see them going back-to-back years taking wide receivers.
Hey, could Mike Green go here?
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of Josh Sweat?
Yeah, they got Josh Sweat.
They need
got
an edge.
Calais Campbell. They got.
I mean, they could go safe and go offensive line too.
You know, the one name I'm shocked that's dropped is Malachi Starks at safety. He was a top 10.
Why? Like, are we really surprised that he was like that? Everyone overshot with Malachi Stark. I'm sorry.
Hey, Drew, check Discord right quick.
I have a question for Belly.
Yeah.
Why is your nail almost as long as mine?
Cardinals picked Walter Nolan. Cardinals took Walter Nolan.
Yep.
That's not a
Selection
bad
made.
pick.
Walter Nolan.
Not a bad pick.
Mitch,
for you,
it's
Mitch.
there, Mitch.
He's there
It's
for
your
you.
time, Mitch. Is this the pick?
Sorry.
Bro, if Will Johnson is the pick for Cincinnati, Mitch is gonna go crazy, bro.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna say this right now. If Will Johnson is the pick, and I do pass out where I'm sitting, my wife is in the other room, and
safe word is Oklahoma for Mitch. Safe word is Oklahoma.
Yo, Mitch, just don't kick anything.
Ryan, I'm gonna kill you.
Mitch, don't kick anything.
Hey, Drew.
I'm gonna try to
Drew, red in the red. In the red.
Wes, if Wes, this is all
Nolan.
yours. If this
Hold on, man.
I'm any team. I'm trading up in this first round.
What did you say, Ravens?
If I'm any team, I'm trading up in this first round because there's a lot of players that are still available.
Hell yeah, there is.
Kelly,
a lot.
Kelly.
We're only at what 17 picks.
Shador's already fallen to 16, and he's not going to get picked here.
He's going to go to the Steelers. Watch.
Yep.
21.
He's fallen right to 21.
And then everybody gonna be pissed off because the Steelers done got it again.
So
he ain't gonna have a losing season.
Nobody's gonna be mad about that.
I'm not mad at that.
I think Cincinnati takes Will Johnson. Seattle's gonna
Malachi
take
Starks right here. Maybe
No, Malachi Starks going to Baltimore. Be quiet.
I think Malachi Starks right here.
Go, Will. Let's go, Bengals.
Malachi Starks.
Let Mitchell do this, please.
You've gotten so much right so far this year. You signed
James Pierce.
You signed T.
Oh, dude. Mitch is about to be pissed.
Pay attention, Chad. He's cooking.
James Pierce.
I got James Pierce.
I wouldn't mind James Pierce. I'll be honest with you.
I would love for y'all to get James Pierce.
Pick Golden. Just have the sickest
Raven, how
3
you
wide
that
receivers
far
ever.
ahead?
Is that the pick?
How you that far ahead, Raven?
How my what?
How you that far ahead?
Because, baby, hey, this is how it was when I did the last draft.
True.
Yeah.
I need your sources.
Yeah, that's
Where you
fine.
getting this?
Or
Hey, Drew, look in the red. Look at the red.
I'm on commercial. I'm on NFL Network.
No,
you're on ESPN.
I'm
Yahoo,
watching
hey, Yahoo Sports, bro. Yahoo
Hey,
Sports.
hey, Wes, you see ESPN, right? You saw that red. Good God. I was like, boy, you started life right. You're going right.
This bit is a nut, bro. Yo, you are a nut, Reese. I swear. You a whole nut.
You know, this is part of the draft experience. We'll see what these boys working with.
Stupid.
What these boys working with. Good job, boys.
Resident Savage, Reese.
President Savage, I like that.
Hey, you can change that to my name on Discord, Resident Savage.
Resident Savage. Yo, because
Savage.
yo, last year, Reese was going in. He was like, okay, I see what you're working with. Holy shit.
Oh, the pick is in, Mitchell.
Pick is in. What do we got? What are we working with?
John Barron, Malachi Starks, Will Johnson. There's a lot of good players out there for
Stitch,
you.
where you at, Stitch?
Oh, I love the Cincinnati Bengals.
Shut your face.
I love this pick.
Oh Lord.
Right, what? Some off the wall fucking Albert. Who is it? Any word yet?
I'm not
Raven
saying
knows
nothing.
who it is.
All right, pick is in. Sherman Stewart, A&M's going to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Shamar Stewart?
Yeah, Shamar, whatever it is.
Sherman. Who said Sherman?
I honestly don't know. I didn't know his name, bro. I didn't know his name.
George
Shamar
Jefferson going to the Bengals. George
Edge rusher Shamar
I don't
Stewart
like
is
that.
not a good sign. If it's
I don't like
Shamar
that.
Stewart.
It's whoever the pass rusher from A&M.
Yep, it's
That's
Shamar
it.
Stewart.
That's it.
That
Shamar
means
Stewart.
Hendrickson's gone. That means Hendrickson's gone if they took Shamar.
Yeah, that
Stewart.
means they
He might not be
trade
gone,
him.
but that's a good pick. I don't
Nah,
know. He
they
might
trade
not trade him. That's the same
Mitch.
position. They
Shamar
can play a
Stewart's
different
probably
size now. They need both pass rushers.
Productivity is terrible, though. If you look at what he averaged a sack and a half in his college career in 3 years.
Is that really the pick?
I mean, so and
there's no productivity.
But he was one of the most athletic guys out there.
And Randy, I understand.
This may be a technique thing.
Trey Hendrickson,
I understand that. No,
traded.
it's not a technique thing, right? But if you look at what the system that they were running, like plays were running away from him a lot of the time because of his athletic ability and how fast he was. Like they were using him as a true back end guy. They weren't using him in the pursuit. So that's,
but they had Nick Scorton on the other side. You had Scorton on the other side.
And that's the reason why his sack numbers weren't high. And the reason why I was high on Chicago taking him was because now you're going to put him on the front end in that Chicago defense. Because you got Sweat on that back end, right? Chasing everything. You're putting him right in the mix. He's taking everything away on that front side. And I think with the Bengals, they can do the same thing. I don't think they trade away Hendricks. Hendricks will play his spot. If he plays next to Hendricks, you think about what Hendricks' impact is going to be in the middle of that space with him playing on the inside, whether it's standing up off the edge and sealing Hendricks in, or him and Hendricks both with a hand in the ground. Shamar Stewart does not get enough respect with his hand in the dirt, with being able to get through.
He's a good player.
He's a great power rusher. He's a great power rusher.
Jackson can't make it to the Super Bowl.
And he's aggressive too.
He's aggressive.
I don't
think it's
Hey, Drew, how you were talking about Shamar Stewart, that's the same thing going on with James Pierce. The Tennessee Volunteers had so much of a depth at D-line this year. That's why James Pierce, his production wasn't that great with Tennessee, and that's why he dropped.
Wait. James had 12, 13 sacks. James had
no, he did not.
Yes, he did. He had double-digit sacks this year.
Hey,
Pierce is still good.
That's a big boy right there. 6'5", 260.
Only reason Pierce is not getting picked right now is because he got off the field issues.
Give Stewart 2 years. Give Stewart 2 years, and I really think Stewart will really fall into a niche in that defense, bro.
Okay, so bro, I just want to say that I don't dislike the pick because I don't dislike the player. Where I'm saying is that wasn't y'all issue last year. Y'all didn't have an issue with getting to the quarterback. Y'all had an issue with health, obviously, and stopping people when it pertained to early in the season. The defense did play well, right? But obviously, cornerback was a necessity, right? Whatever's going to happen with this contract with Trey, we don't know, right? And I do think it says something that as long as he's been on the roster now, it's clear that they're not willing to maybe rework that contract until probably next year, which he's going to be pissed off about because he's coming off his better years or his best years when he led the league in sacks, and he's not getting rewarded for it. So from that standpoint is why I'm saying, why would you pick a guy in his position as if he didn't do a great job? That's my point.
Well, I'm saying you need two defensive ends.
Hold on. Can I talk about my team, please?
Sure. Go ahead.
So by losing Sam Hubbard, that's a replacement, right? And then also, look, the biggest problem we had last year was stopping the fucking run and getting pressure on that quarterback outside of Trey Hendrickson. So I think we could get a guy in the second round. If they decide to move on from Trey, maybe to get move up. But I like the pick, athletic kid that can go on the other side. And now you got two edges now.
Right? Yeah, two good edges.
Bookmarks. You got bookends. I'm sorry.
He can play. You can put him in at D tackle, bro.
He can play D tackle too. Yeah, he can.
Bro.
He can play that 3-tech. He can go in there.
I agree with you, bro. Like, yes, cornerback and safety is a major need, but I'm going to tell you who we're going to take. Bro, watch. Second round, we're taking your boy from Notre Dame.
Xavier Wood.
Yep. They're going to take your corner next.
I like that laugh, bro.
Hey, if Malachi Starks goes before,
or you get Benjamin Morris.
Xavier Watts is going to be going to Baltimore.
So we had spoken about.
Did you say no? He's not. You said no, he ain't. He ain't going there.
I think Seattle's going to take O-line here. They need O-line help.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they go receiver.
I need a wide receiver.
I think Golden or Ibuka. Golden
Yeah,
or
I think
Ibuka.
Golden or Ibuka. Yeah, they need a wide receiver.
Golden or Ibuka.
I get that, but
Man,
they got Sam. They
If
got
it's not,
Sam. They
if
better
it's not
give
wide
him something to
receiver,
throw
I
to.
think they go D tackle.
Shamar Stewart.
Damn, Kirby just jumped back to laugh at you.
Derek Harmon still out there?
Like Harmon, that's my guy.
Derek Harmon is a good pick right here too.
Harmon's a very good pick right here. That's who I had them picking already.
The Seattle was in trade talks.
Hey Drew, you know go well with Ted McMillan.
Seattle was in
Third round,
trade talks, but they are picking.
And T Ferg in the third round.
Hey guys, hold on real quick. I want to just do this, right? I want to real
Shout
quick.
out to the baby.
Hey, guys.
Big Riker.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that.
With a
No man merch before most of
Hey,
y'all.
look at Belly, little man.
Hey, watch your mouth,
No
man.
man.
Bro,
turn around,
the
Riker,
Bears
turn
take
around.
Colton
Turn
Loveland
back.
and the Bengals take Shamar Stewart. What the fuck?
Oh, that's a sweet shirt.
That's tough right there.
Why are you trolling, Drake?
Yo, that shit is so bad, bro.
No, it's not.
Nice.
That shit is
Nice
ass.
shirt. Love
Nice
it.
Belly. Nice
Jared.
Belly.
Yo,
He just hit you?
Jared's level of hate is on
Yeah.
9,000.
On fleek.
He is Super Saiyan 9,000 hater right now.
Yes.
And yet again, the Eagles are going to hit on another draft because a lot of players are falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many
Good to be a
falling.
Bird
Okay,
fan.
hold on. What did you say, Ravens?
I said, and yet again, the Eagles will hit on another draft because a lot of players are falling.
They're gonna trade their pick, dude.
I call collusion.
Seattle is going offensive lineman.
They went offensive lineman?
John Simmons.
They went Zabel.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Zabel. Great Zabel.
They went Zabel?
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Zabel's
That's my
nice.
boy.
I'm surprised they didn't go
That's
Josh Simmons.
Offensive
Zabel.
line.
6'6", 312. He's a good
That's a
tight
grown
end.
man right there.
Hey,
That's a grown
Ravens.
man right there.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Jared, so you don't think he can replace Hubbard on the other side?
No. Fuck, bro. Man,
Okay.
that motherfucker averaged 1.5 sacks a fucking season, bro.
Chatting.
Like, come on.
These
He wasn't even good.
receivers
He
are
wasn't.
falling.
He
Hey,
wasn't
who'd the
even
Niners
good.
take?
He wasn't even good at fucking pressure
We took
rate,
Mikal
bro.
Williams, Ravens. From
Mitchell, don't let that man put you down like that, okay? Because Danielle Hunter didn't have a great college
I've
career
been
either.
dealing with Jared's hate for years now. I'm immune to it, man.
Danielle Hunter didn't have a great college career either.
Exactly. But no, like Gray Zabel, that's something that the Seahawks needed.
Yeah, that's a grown man right there. That's a grown man.
That's the thing. That's the thing. With the injuries that they have had to their tackles and their other guards, bringing in Laken Tomlinson and bringing in Zabel like that, you could actually float Zabel across that O line like has done before.
Look at him handle that Nebraska. Nebraska guy.
Yep.
Work.
Look at him get out. Look at him get out on that pick. God, he just took him to the ground. Love that.
I think Jaheed Campbell's going to Tampa Bay.
So
the linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker out of Alabama.
Yeah, either Jaheed Campbell or maybe they go edge. Mike Green.
Who the Bucks?
Bucks are going linebacker or corner.
I think Bucks go Barron or Will Johnson here.
I see Campbell too because they just
They're
sign
going Will Johnson. They're going to go Will Johnson.
Didn't they just only sign?
They've got to with what they have what they have right now. Bringing in Hassan Reddick, bringing in Anthony Walker, you have that opening in the secondary that you need to address. You don't need to address linebacker right now. You can address that later on in the draft with somebody like Jack Kaiser, somebody like that. You can address that later on. You got to go corner. You can't let Barron or Will Johnson fall anymore.
No, I like Jaheed Campbell, man. I think you replace somebody like David.
But here's the thing, though. These guys continue to drop. You're going to see another player just fall in the fucking laps of the Eagles.
Well, regardless, it's going to happen. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Because how many players are already gone?
Did he really just say Jack Kaiser?
I said you can get somebody later on like Jack Kaiser.
You know, that dude's going to be a special teamer. He's not going to play real snaps.
The point, they don't.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Special teamer is wild.
A rotational don't need that right now.
Yo, he's like a Timu Orn Burks, bro.
Jesus.
He's gonna be on
Jesus.
practice
Jared
squads.
eight towards Notre Dame, Nebraska.
No, bro. I just don't glaze my players, bro.
Nah.
God have mercy over us.
Hey, Ryan, Zabel, he could play guard and center. That's something different for him.
He can play all across the O line.
Plus, they got Sam in the backfield.
Dude, that's
Sam
something I
sees
would've-
ghosts if he
that's
starts
something-
getting hit.
That's something I would have loved in San Francisco. God.
I don't want peace.
Mitch,
I
you
want
drafted
problems
Shamar
always.
Stewart with Will Johnson on the board, bro. What the fuck?
You ain't gonna let that go.
I don't
Bro,
want
Will
peace.
Johnson.
Don't do that to Mitch.
Will
Jared.
Johnson's about to fall all the way to the.
Listen,
Jared is a professional troll.
Hey, Shador's coming off the board in 2 picks.
If Jared's advice in the draft is like Jared's advice in the fantasy draft, I'm good to go, man.
Nah, Will Johnson's not making it. Will Johnson won't make it to the Eagles.
No,
I know he won't, but that'd be fucking.
Because Baltimore needs a corner. Hell, Chargers need a corner.
Green Bay needs a corner too, Ravens, because they're trying to
Yeah,
get
Green Bay. I mean,
There's a lot of picks. There's a lot of picks to the Eagles.
the Texans can do it, something with.
You're an Eagle, buddy.
What did you say?
James Pierce Jr. He's gonna be an Eagle.
Nah, he's gonna go to Washington.
Yeah, I think Washington will be hit.
I think Washington might if he doesn't
If he falls, because if he, Bucks pick is in. They were Ohio State wide receiver Emeka
Ibuka.
They took a Buka?
Oh
Yep.
damn!
Buka.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they
Bucks
did.
took a
I didn't see
Buka.
that.
Dude.
They signed it back. They signed back with Godwin, didn't they?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they got
But he's coming off injury, ain't he?
Yeah, that they're
Wow.
not sure about Chris Godwin, and they paid him a
Okay.
bunch of money.
They paid him a
that's
bunch
not
of money.
That's not a bad pickup. Seeing the fact
But
that
they had McMillan from last year.
yeah,
That's
but here's the thing though. You could put Emeka, you could put him in the slot and move McMillan out. Like it's not a bad pickup for them, especially
That's
not
a crowded wide receiver.
They took
room, though.
McMillan last
Not
year.
really.
That's a crowded room right now, man.
Not
Yeah.
really, because no, it's not really, Mitch. Because if you look at the last 2 years, how many? Look
They
over.
got Evans, Godwin, McMillan.
When has Godwin played a full season?
It doesn't matter.
You got McMillan. You know what I'm saying? You don't need 8 wide receivers.
Yeah, but y'all just named 4 receivers, bro. They're
Godwin
gonna
played
have
the
4
full season.
receivers.
That's a lot. How many teams got 4 receivers?
Godwin played the full
not many.
Which is why you see the offenses be the way they do. You just looked at bum ass Baker Mayfield do what he did last year without Chris Godwin. So imagine what he can do with more. Come on. What are we talking about?
Hey, Reese, I hate to break it to you, but I think Tampa Bay may be winning that division again.
You're bringing somebody in that can sit there and take over in the slot for fucking Godwin.
I didn't doubt they couldn't win it again the first time. I didn't think we.
They just gave Godwin a contract, Belly. What are you talking about?
But you're bringing somebody in that can sit there and take over for Godwin.
Why would you do that when you just paid
Why
him
is
$50
Gilly
million?
still wearing that stupid hat?
Yeah, how much did they pay Godwin?
Hold on.
Jared?
Belly, you're not listening.
Why is Gilly up in there?
Money.
Yeah, why is Gilly wearing that stupid hat?
Yo, I really hope that man gets hit by a car, bro.
We've
For
seen
real.
teams pay people before and turn around and grab somebody at that same fucking position before. So,
I don't know, man.
You don't literally pay the man that money and
Not to
draft someone to replace him.
and then draft somebody to replace him right after. That's
okay.
That's the Kirk Cousins to Michael Penix.
Exactly. That shit just happened last year. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, but Chris Godwin is.
But it wasn't a great idea.
But this one could pan out.
Okay,
Yo,
Billy.
so I'm gonna be honest. I've only seen like 2 like franchise-changing draft picks so far. Just want to say that.
Who's your 2?
Panthers and the Raiders.
I was about to say the same thing. I agree. Genty and what you call it? Yeah.
Yo, this thing he said he agree.
I agree. I agree, purple shirt.
You thought we wasn't gonna agree?
Yeah, I was. I did agree, purple shirt.
What are my Broncos going to do?
And you colorblind too, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, whatever, dumbass.
I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all taking Amari on Hampton, A
I'm
Train.
taking that
You
running
think
back.
so right now?
Yeah,
Matthew
y'all taking
Golden's still
Hampton.
out there though.
A-Train.
Golden's still out there.
They said right now Derek Harmon is the best fit, and Will Johnson's the best available.
Trent, would you be mad to go defense right now? Would you be mad to go
Corner?
defense?
We're not taking corner. We're not taking fucking tight end.
D tackle?
What you did, A-Train, remember what you told me about defensive line? You said y'all didn't need it, remember?
That's why I'm like, what do we do here? Do we take Hampton? Do we take Golden? I think we might take Golden here.
You think this is the run on wide receivers right now?
Or we trade back.
I think you know the Chargers better take one. I know that, and Green Bay. I know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the run on wide receivers.
I think we take Golden here. He's the best available for what we need.
I'm
Or
not
we
gonna
take
lie.
Hampton.
The Chargers need to find Lab McConkey some help, bro, because they need a wide receiver bad, dude.
Yeah.
I think we
The
take
nerves
Golden
are real
or
right
Hampton.
I just need J-Dub's opinion on their draft pick. I just want to know it.
We don't want to hear it again.
Curve. All right, Curve, here you go. Curve, let me ask you a question. You get ready to pay a kid $53 million a year, and you got Robert Saleh back. You decide to give him another weapon that can play inside, outside on D-line, but not go out, trade back and get him like maybe around 17th pick. Get more draft capital.
Sources say that the Giants are trying to get back in round one.
How is that going to help? How is that going to help Mr. Cabbage Patch Kid, Brock Purdy, getting smacked around?
I said the same
Giants
thing.
are trying
There's no
to
O-line.
get back in round one.
There's no O-line, bro. Unless
But
they
he's going to
trade
be
back
back in
up.
there look like David Carr.
No, he's gonna be a ragdoll back there.
I don't know. What Train? What are we thinking, Train?
They
I'm thinking Golden. Golden or
Jared,
Hampton.
Jared,
Golden
they
or
should just go
Hampton's the
ahead.
only pick right here.
Hey, Jared, they should go ahead and start. Jared, they should go ahead and start Mac Jones this year.
They're going to get a quarterback.
Shador?
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah,
ask you one
they're going to pick up
reasonable.
The
Shador.
Colorado boy?
Yeah.
Are y'all trying to trade down?
Well, dude, what do we do
Well,
right here?
the Giants just reported they're trying to get back in round one.
I think Matthew Golden right
to get
here.
the quarterback. Yeah.
They get that quarterback.
I think
Take Matthew
Giants
Golden
and
right here.
Cleveland.
Take Matthew Golden. He's the best available for what we need, or we take Amari on Hampton because we need a running back.
You don't
I
need
like
a
the
running
Hampton
back.
pick.
What is your
I
receiving
like the
core right
Hampton
now?
pick.
What is your receiving core right now?
Who they take?
Marvin Sutton, Marvin Mims.
So
Bailey,
basically,
and Troy
it's just Courtland Sutton. That's it.
Randy, who they take?
I like Mims.
Pick's not in yet.
Not in yet.
I like Mims. Yeah, I like Mims.
Yeah, but he's what?
Hey, Jared. I'll talk to you
What in the
later.
world are we gonna do?
Jared's gone. I don't know about Jared. You got
Oh,
Jared.
Jared was just here.
He has Jared Wi-Fi, man. You know.
He's got that Jamel and Jamel baby oil Wi-Fi. That's what it is.
No, I guess that Temu Wi-Fi.
You know.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna? Our biggest needs running back, but we need
They're
wide receiver help.
about to flop it. Watch.
Hey, y'all gonna pick a kicker?
Why you gotta be so fucking negative all the goddamn time?
Because I don't like the Broncos.
You don't
Why would you not like the
anything,
Broncos,
bro? What the fuck?
I hope they take Hampton because he's.
Ravens, you don't like anybody.
Yeah, well, I definitely don't like the Niners.
Man, nobody give a fuck what you think about the Niners.
Well, they suck anyway. They suck anyways.
All right.
Hey,
No, they
Brock
don't.
Purdy's done. Hey, hold
You don't
on,
believe that.
Ravens. What has Brock Purdy done that Lamar hasn't done?
Wow.
Hey, who cares? It's A-Train's pick.
It's my pick. It's my pick.
Yes, everyone shut up. It's his A-Train's pick. I don't care about the stupid Ravens.
I think we take
Nobody
Golden
cared
here.
about the Ravens.
Golden or Hampton's the
That's why
only
you
pick
got
right
Stewart.
here.
That's why you got Stewart. You're losing Hendrickson. Shut up.
Even the Ravens don't care about the Ravens.
The Broncos are picking. The Broncos are picking though. They're not trading their picks.
No,
You don't know that.
They don't have to trade because
No.
unless they move back maybe a couple picks, I don't see them, going to the pick is
No,
in.
45, 44.
Yeah,
Pick is in. Pick is in.
I think I agree with Brober on that one.
Ian
Pick is in.
Rappaport already. Yeah, that's it. Ian Rappaport reported that they're not trading. Shador's going to be a Steeler.
Yep, definitely now.
Well, I mean,
I'll
you would
take
think
that.
that. But
I like that. I'll
Unless
take
they
that.
go with Will Howard or fucking Milrow.
Dude, that's gonna be funny
Bro,
watching.
Jackson Dart.
That's gonna be funny
oh
watching.
god,
Pick
Pick
is
eight.
in, bro. Oh, they take Texas corner. I don't even know how to say that name.
Jade Barron.
John
Yeah,
A.
they take
Barron.
him.
John A. Barron?
John A. Barron.
Dude, did
Oh,
y'all
let's
really
go. Our defense is gonna be nasty, dude.
So, but hey, Train, don't y'all got Pat? Y'all got Riley and Sutton and Sertan.
Yeah, so guess what? Now we're gonna be stacked at corner. John A. Barron.
Oh, well, Barron can play safety too. You might be having him.
Yeah,
At
he can play
Oh, we
free.
got
He can play free
Hufanga
safety
and we
too.
got fucking Jones already.
You
Yeah.
better
Baron's
hope
gonna
Hufanga stays.
Baron's gonna have to play safety because Hufanga's only gonna play about 4 games.
Yeah, that's an insurance for Hufanga, Train. I'll be honest with you.
Well, maybe that's the reinsurance policy right there.
I
So
think
you
that's
sign
exactly right.
because
you
Hufanga
can never
can't
have
get
you can never
going.
have too much depth, man. That we see that every year, man. When these teams get good, whether it be offense or defense, and you feel like you got enough, and then one guy goes down, and then you lose two, and now you scrambling to replace a guy. So I mean, when you
Hey, you're
look
not
at
wrong.
Denver's defense from
He's
last year
replacing.
and then add a guy like that, bro, that's a value pick, bro.
Not
That is a
only
value
that,
pick.
He's
especially in the
replacing
AFC.
Jaquan McMillan is what he's replacing, dude.
Already,
Our defense is scary, dude.
you already have a great defense too.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
new no fly zone or what?
Oh,
Yeah,
here it
yeah,
is, 2.0. Here it is, 2.0.
I don't know. Be interesting.
I like
That's
it for
a good
it
pick.
for you, Train. That is a good pick for y'all, Train.
Because where did I have him in my mock?
Now, what that also says too is that, and I was telling dudes about this, not to take it off Denver, but this is why James Cook is asking for the money he's asking for, because clearly they're falling back into you can get a running back in any round or find a guy. And when you have the seasons like these running backs sometimes do have, and they're great, they got to get it while the getting is good, bro, because they're not going to have that many opportunities to get money. So clearly Denver doesn't think that a Marion Hampton value pick at 20 is a need over adding to the cornerback room. I just don't agree with that though. From that standpoint, I don't agree, because I think running back is they need a running back, but
Hey,
We'll
bro,
get
bro,
that in the
It is
second
a
round.
deep draft. It is a deep draft
hey,
at
bro,
running
bro,
back
I'll
this
say
year.
this. I think if Omarion Hampton falls to Washington at 28,
No, we're gonna go to the store real quick.
All right, so real quick.
Well,
real quick.
we're gonna leave.
Do the Steelers take Shador right now? Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
This is the pick for
If they
them.
don't,
Yes.
if they don't take Shador, I think it's Jackson Dart. It's got to be one of them two.
To me, this saves
I mean,
Mike
well,
Tomlin. This will
you
save
got to
Mike
think. Hey,
Tomlin with this pick.
Hampton is there as well, and they need a running back.
No, they need a quarterback.
No, they need a
With
quarterback.
Tomlin being on the hot seat, taking a rookie quarterback,
Well,
and putting
they need
him
a quarterback.
in
No crap.
will buy him
Yeah.
more time there as the head coach with the rookie quarterback.
Randy, I think they'll
This
start.
saves Mike Tomlin's job.
Hey, Randy, I think they'll start. I think they'll start Mason Rudolph more than likely,
Of course.
and then
For
he'll
the first
come in
couple
probably
of
about
games.
week 5. I think he'll come in about
Yeah.
week 5, week 6.
Especially
I
if they're
think they
2
were
and
down
3.
for letting Justin Fields walk. That's the stupidest thing I've seen.
John A. Barron.
It's not a bad pick, A-Train. I think.
No, I like it, dude. Our defense is gonna watch out for that Denver D next season.
Hey, so what's wrong with Will Johnson then?
He got hurt.
Injuries.
He's got a
He had
hamstring injury.
Hamstring
And he
issues.
hasn't ran. And he hasn't run or worked out.
He's really slipping.
Like Will Johnson may fall to the second round.
Nah, somebody's gonna slide up and get him. Watch.
Well, I think Green Bay at 23 could take him.
Nah, the reason why somebody's gonna slide up and get him in the first because you get that 5th-year option.
Oh, no, I agree with you on that, Ravens. No, I agree with you on that.
That's some slapping right there.
I think the
Steelers and Shador Sanders.
Hey, I think the Chargers will take Golden. That's 22.
I was so wrong what I thought we were gonna pick. Wow.
I mean, that leaves it open for Golden to go to the Chargers.
That's what I was saying,
I don't like
Ryan.
that either.
Ryan, I think that's where he goes.
Yeah, why would they not go wide receiver?
This would be crazy if this is not Shador and it's Jackson Dart.
It'd be crazy if they didn't take a quarterback right now.
No, hey, A-Train, if they were to take Jackson Dart over Shador.
What if they go Hampton? What if they go Hampton?
Man, come on, man. They better take Shador, man. Stop leaving this man out like this, man. This
Watch
is
them
bullshit.
take Golden. Then they can trade Pickens.
The Steelers pick Oregon D tackle Derek Harmon.
Wow.
Wow. Defensive tackle.
Crazy, bro.
This
is no quarterback.
Man,
No
this is
quarterback.
diabolical. This is diabolical, man. This is getting real
It's not
diabolical.
Don't lie.
The draft just really got weird.
Wait. Why is it diabolical that Shador is dropping, but no one was saying that about?
Wow, they took Darren. Oh my God.
Why is it diabolical? The numbers he
not
put
the
up in
pick.
college, it'll be anybody.
The next spot for Shador will be 26 at Rams.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is screaming the Browns.
They took
The Browns got to move up.
The Browns
move up and get Shador.
Derek
Looks
Harmon.
like the Browns are gonna trade back in and get Shador, bro. I have a feeling it's.
Hey, Steelers got Derek Harmon out of Oregon.
I don't care, bro. That's a stupid pick. I'm sorry.
It is.
Stupid pick.
Oh my
Very
God.
stupid pick.
Dude, how's Mike Green not gone?
Hey, I even said it. Hey, I said it a couple weeks ago. Shador was not going first round.
Hey, at this rate, I don't think the Browns have to trade back into the first round to get a quarterback.
Nope.
They could get him at 33.
They got Dart and Shador are just falling, dude.
Dart wasn't expected to be a first round.
But Dart wasn't even supposed to even been there. It's Shador.
Bro, this is crazy, man.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't think Dart. Like, I think Kyle McCord is better than Jackson Dart, bro. That's just me.
I agree.
He's got a more better pocket. I agree with you. He's got a better pocket presence.
Yeah, listen, I got Dart. I got McCord. I got Howard over Jackson Dart.
I don't have Shook over him. I don't.
Yeah, the Browns could probably sit in the second round and just take Jalen Milroe.
Hey, you know the one team that has no
hold on. You said they made fun of the Bengals pick, and you're not fucking falling over dying over this pick?
No, I'm laughing at this pick, Mitch. This is stupid.
It's stupid.
I mean, it's not. I mean, Cam Hayward is about to retire, so they're getting a stud deep tackle.
Why does everyone
they need a quarterback?
Hey, they do, but
what are we talking about?
I'm gonna have 7 things up in my life all day tomorrow.
Hey,
I mean,
Harmon is a menace.
Time out. The fuck are we talking about? These motherfuckers needed a quarterback more than anything.
Yeah, but I mean,
No. You don't get to justify their pick, Raven. Fuck that shit. Cam Walker retiring tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. They need a quarterback, and Shador was right there for them. They fucked that shit up.
Can I say something? I mean, there's gonna be.
But you shit on my Bengals pick. Like,
for sure, because the Bengals suck ass.
Bye, Ravens.
The best team possible.
You got one
No,
more.
I'm just kidding. No, I think the reason why the Steelers are doing that, they're seeing the quarterbacks falling, so they can trade up into the first or early second and get a quarterback.
Why would you trade up?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're going to give value away to trade away to have see. First, this is what I was talking about, bro. First of all, even if you don't feel this is a clear showing of what all these dudes that were talking about, how because he didn't talk so well and because they didn't like his responses and because they said he's not worthy of a first round pick, they're making it their business not to draft him in the first round. Why? Because of money and because of his attitude, so-called. Yep. Listen, let me explain something to you, bro. This is clear indication, bro. It is, bro. And for anybody to look at the rest of these quarterbacks and talk about who should go ahead, why? What has Jackson Dart shown you that he deserves to go in the first round?
Right.
What has shown you that he should go in the first round? The same shit Shador has shown you. Not enough. So my thing is like, bro, we making excuses for fucking defensive tackle that you they don't know if he's even going to be a hit either. Like, what are we doing? The most important position right now for the Steelers is quarterback, which is why they've been waiting on Aaron Rodgers to get it together and sign a contract with them, is because they know they desperately need a quarterback. And then you let the quarterback that was ass last year walk and go to the Giants. You don't even have that as the backup.
Worst case scenario, we go 9-8.
Hey, hey, Mitch, I'll tell you one team to look out for here in the next.
This is crazy, bro.
Number 24, Minnesota.
I agree, bro.
Minnesota only has 4 picks in this draft. Minnesota only has 4 picks. I think Minnesota is a team to watch out for to trade out of the first round to gain more picks in this draft. I think someone might trade up to 24.
I agree with you. I think Minnesota's going to move.
Yeah, no, right.
To
No,
the
I'm just
bottom
saying
half, though.
Minnesota's only got 4 picks in this draft total.
Right.
4
Yeah,
picks.
right.
When I did my TikTok live, when I did my research on the NFC North, they have the least amount of picks in this draft. 4 picks total.
They'll trade.
They'll trade that pick at 24 to trade out of the first round to get like maybe 2 picks. And I think there's going to be a team that takes a quarterback at 24.
Well, Cleveland's got the picks now. Cleveland definitely got the picks to come up. Cleveland, all them picks they got from
but Cleveland
Jags, they got the picks to come up
back
now.
into the first.
That's what I'm saying. They got the picks to come back in the first.
What do the Chargers do here?
But hold on, they don't need to trade to come back.
They don't have to trade back in there.
You think they're gonna fall? Shador's gonna fall to the second,
bro.
They're purposely not drafting him, bro.
Bro, you guys.
But I'm saying,
got Dart.
No, Belly. They want the 5th-year option on you. If you draft a quarterback, you still want that 5th-year option on them.
They're not
going
to
trade back up to get that.
They're not going to trade back up with them sitting there snagging 2 more picks this year.
I'm saying they got all them picks they got from the Jaguars. They got a killing for what they call it.
Bro, they've got back-to-back picks in the second round and then 2 other picks in the second round. You got 4 in the second round. No, you sit there and you can build your team as is. You don't need to trade those picks away to come back into the first. You know.
Cleveland's got 33 and 36.
The only thing that's going to
they could use those 2 and go back in the first at 24.
They just brought in Joe Flacco.
36? 33 and 36 Cleveland's got.
Yeah, you don't need to.
They got.
That's not including what they did tonight. That's not including what they did tonight. But they already got 33 and 36 for tomorrow.
Yeah, so they got even more than that.
Yeah, but you don't need to trade.
They don't need to trade up. The quarterbacks are falling to them.
I don't know what I want.
But you want the 5th-year option, Wes. You don't want a second-round quarterback.
I get
that. That's exactly what I get the same money on that year option for them.
You don't always want the 5th-year option on them, though.
Well, no, they do. But the thing is, though,
quarterback, you want that 5th-year option.
Get him though.
You want that 5th-year option. You want that because you can see him the first year. You want the 5th-year option.
Nah, they don't need to do that.
You can let Flacco play this year and sit him. You got the 5th-year option. Yeah, but they're gonna play Flacco anyway. Flacco's there to start.
Yeah. So why trade back in? Get somebody in the second, third round, and you're fine.
I think Shador is good enough to be a first-round quarterback. I don't know why, because he don't interview well.
Are the Chargers going to trade this pick? Are the Chargers going to trade this pick?
No,
I
think they go. I think they go D-line.
I think
they go wide receiver.
I don't think they go.
Get Goldman right here.
Or they take Mike Green.
I think they go D-line.
I think
Pierce.
That's
Take
right.
an edge rusher.
They did lose.
Or a wide receiver.
Bosa. I think they go Pierce.
Yep.
They lost Bosa and they
do need a running back.
No, they go as a Rocky.
Yeah, they got Najee Harris. They got Najee.
Hold on, J-Dub. So is it too far-fetched to say that they could go Walter Nolan because they lost their D tackle?
No, he's gone. He went to Arizona.
They're not Walter Nolan, but
Nolan went to Arizona.
They can go to Ezeraki.
Casual.
Pierce, maybe James Pierce.
Who you with?
Say something, bro.
Say something, bro. Yeah, we hear
hear you, bro.
Oh, they can go several different directions. Too.
You take Golden here. You take Golden.
They're taking their time too.
That was the accident. Like that was my favorite.
I don't think Golden is. I think that receiving core
Winston
Hey,
blue
hey,
card.
hey, what about
you bring in Golden that puts Quentin Johnston in another position to have to fight and prove himself in the receiving core. And I don't think it's a good spot for him. I think you have to let him flourish to become a part of that receiver core. And by bringing in another big receiver, it's just gonna be bad.
They just run out of time.
Hey, Drew, let me ask you this.
Okay, they're fixing
They
it.
did lose Asante Samuel Jr. to free agency. He's still out there waiting to be signed.
Yeah,
Was
but
Will Johnson?
He
Was Will
got an
Johnson?
ankle. I think he got a bad ankle injury.
they brought in Dante Jackson.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Ryan.
You have to go edge or defensive end.
That's what I'm saying. The best edge rushers are Mike Green.
Albert's the biggest thug in here. As soon as this pick, he went 0 dog 30.
Nah, he told me he had to put the little one down.
Yeah, I don't think you'll see Shador here at the draft the rest of the night. You won't see him there tomorrow night.
Fuck no, he's falling into the second. Who else is going to take him?
Real quick, I got
the Rams.
News. Hey, I got really good news. Just so you know, 116 go Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks won
All right, calm down, buddy. Nobody cares. Stop it.
Settle down.
Hey, they are arguing over this, boy. They are arguing about that shit.
Why is this pick taking forever?
Bro, I'm gonna need you, bro.
Yeah, Rod, don't be an asshole. I'm gonna put out there for gas.
Bring it down.
Just saying, bro. Nobody's
Hey, I know what hey, you know what the Ravens are doing with those first picks?
Just keeping it real, bro.
Hey, Ravens.
You're wrong.
Y'all gonna draft. Hey, Ravens.
Less than I want. Whatever.
What's up?
Y'all gonna draft a kicker to replace Justin Tucker. First round.
It's gonna be Malaga Starks or Watts.
Pick.
In the first round?
In the first round.
Somebody play the Jeopardy music.
I like this pick now. That's the readers.
Arnold is somewhere having a fit.
The pick is in.
Come on, go Chargers. Make your pick.
Chargers
on the clock.
They took Hampton. They take Hampton.
They take a
What
Mario.
the fuck?
I told you.
Hey.
Damn. Told you wasn't going to the second round. Hey, dude, told you wasn't going to that second round. I told you wasn't going to that second round.
Hey, think about this. I'll give you this on
pick,
bro.
Hey,
Drew, it's not a bad pick because they only signed Najee Harris on a 1-year deal.
Terrible, bro. That is terrible, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. So
they got a two-headed over there.
They have Corman, bro.
You go into free agency and you bring in a running back. Obviously, not the best of running backs, but you bring in a running back. You look at what your offense looked at with your whack ass quarterback, and you know clearly that you need some type of look at wide receiver, right? So you passed on a couple guys that you could have took in this spot, right? Okay, cool. Well, now in the second round, those guys may not be there, and now you're going to settle for other guys that you could have clearly got, like we were talking about earlier, with the same value at running back. So why rush up why take this running back that clearly was, as people said, borderline first round pick, right, going into the second round, to get away from a receiver? They need help at receiver. They could not, after Lad McContney did what he did in the playoff game, they had no success throwing the football. None.
Right.
Well, I'm saying you look at the coach. You got to look at the coach.
The coach likes
Who is the coach?
Defense.
They want to run the ball.
This is Harbaugh. This is a Harbaugh back right here. This is Harbaugh's type of back right there.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, Randy, I got a question for you real quick.
I'm so shocked at this pick right now.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm befuddled.
Not Raven.
Why would you not take Golden? Why would you not take an edge rusher? Like, you took another running back? Who's going to start? Najee? Omarion? Who's going to start for you?
Hey, Will Johnson's the pick here.
If this is another team that needs receiver help, and I'm sure that you're probably right. They're not going to pick a receiver.
I think
the Packers are getting trade calls similar to the Chargers.
Hey,
so
when was the last time Green Bay? When's the last time Green Bay took a first round wide receiver? I don't remember them ever doing.
Was it
It was Jordy Nelson, wasn't it?
No. Jordan Nelson was not a first round wide receiver.
I think it was
Christian Watson. Wasn't it Watson?
Yeah,
Christian Watson was a second round.
Christian Watson.
No,
I think
Watson was
not.
a late
I don't
pick.
know. I'm not thinking. I keep thinking James Jones. Who was the other guy after James Jones?
Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings.
I think he might have been a first round pick.
Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings.
Yeah. Green Bay don't go receiver ever.
Greg Jennings was the 27th pick.
It was Greg Jennings?
Yeah, it was Greg.
So it was Greg Jennings. All right.
I apologize.
I cannot believe Matthew Golden's fallen this far.
I can't.
It's still bothering me. Second round, dude. This okay. Go in the second round tomorrow.
You know what?
Malachi Starks is falling.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Javon Walker. That was the last first round pick that they had at wide receiver in 2002.
Yeah.
In 2012.
That's what I said. This is about 10 years now, 10, 11 years. They don't take.
Oh no, 2002.
Yeah, because they were doing all that complaining about all those years that they weren't getting necessarily going after guys for Aaron Rodgers. So
yeah, because Aaron was complaining about that. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
It was 2002.
Bro, I'm just pissed, man. I just don't know why they treating this kid like this, man. I'm still mad about this.
Well, you know, I'm definitely gonna have
one of the most accurate quarterbacks that ever come out. One of the most accurate quarterbacks that ever come out.
I'm talking about a guy that does a lot of check down the screens.
The most accurate quarterback in college
the most accurate quarterback in college football
ever.
Drew.
Yes.
If the Bears or Packers pass up on Matthew Golden, how bad do you think that crowd there riots, and how crazy do you think Nathaniel?
Listen,
yeah.
Damn.
Listen,
Jimmy Butler has been diagnosed with a deep glute muscle.
Oh, that means his butt cheek is broken. Pause.
Contusion.
Back to football. Back to football.
Oh, the Eagles are discussing moving up.
So
the Eagles want to move up.
The Eagles want to move up with the Packers.
So
with the Packers,
I just think
here's the trade for Pickens.
Yeah, hey, let Drew talk.
I just think it's typical Green Bay stuff, and this is what happens when you don't have a president. And you give 1% of your ownership to the people who live in Wisconsin and in Green
wear
Bay,
cheeses on their heads,
and wear cheese on their head. Like your mascot is cheese, bro. No, I'm hating.
Hey guys, I got some news on the Will Johnson falling in the draft. He actually has a knee issue going on. It's not a hamstring.
That's what I said.
Knee issue.
He hasn't been able to work out.
Yo, listen,
and they're worried about his long speed.
Shout out to YouTube. Mike the Mike said Shador's girl just left the green room. I don't know what that means.
she probably had to use the bathroom. But yo, Jay, like Jay, I said this, bro. He's the Christian Watson of corners in this draft, bro. Like of DBs. Like he's had a career injury with that leg, bro. Like the quad, his hamstring, the knee. At one point, it was his calf. Like at some point in time, like colleges have to do a little bit better with injury riddled young guys that come in to their organizations, to their colleges, and conditioning has to be a prime focus to preserve the life of some of these young players.
No, I don't think Francisco take away from
it. Hey, so real quick on that point, to preserve your life. And to get rid of CFS, make sure you check in every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. here on Twitch, on YouTube for the No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast. You get all the great knowledge. Shout out to all. Look, Wes, want to let you know, I got proof in the pudding that in the chat, she can confirm it. Savvy, aren't we number one in Australia right now?
Nice.
Shout out to Queensberry.
Hey, no trade. Packers are picking.
Real quick. Randy, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Can you name me a random city and state in the United States of America? Just random.
A random state?
Random city and state.
Fort Worth, Texas.
What was that?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, my God. Drew, did he just say Fort Worth, Texas?
He did say Fort Worth, Texas.
Did he just say Fort Worth, Texas?
He did say Fort Worth, Texas.
Drew, can you tell Randy what happened today around 3:30 p.m., the email that you and I got?
So we got this email, and they told us that in Fort Worth, Texas, the No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast is the #1 rated podcast throughout Fort Worth, Texas, bro.
Okay, the Packers take Matthew Golden.
Randy, can you confirm that this was not pre-set? This was totally random, right?
Totally random. First time hearing for me. It's totally random. That's awesome.
Look,
shout out to Randy.
I know Ravens just said that the Packers took Matthew Golden, but Drew, to the topic you were talking about, Will Johnson, right? If the Packers had went corner, do you think they move away from Will Johnson and Benjamin Morrison and go after Revel?
I think it's a little high for Revel.
Plus his injury history too.
He's got a big he's got a little injury. You know, his injury listing is, you know, a little rap sheet. So I think it's too high for him.
Could we potentially see those three corners drop further in the second round and see Maxwell Harrison go before them?
I think Harrison. I think Harrison can jump up.
I mean, this is where a trade will happen too. By the way, excuse me.
I think you can see. I think we can see all of them pretty much go in the same stretch or span in the middle of the second round, towards the end of the second round. Just, you know, not even back to back, like, you know, one pick, skip, another pick, skip.
Hey, Drew, this is scary. All them pass rushes are dropping to the back end of this fucking draft.
Hey, Reese, this is where the Eagles are about to move up from Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying.
So remember what I said. Remember what I said. We're going to see a lot of teams we're going to see a lot of defensive guys drop into teams' laps, end of the first, second round, third round, just because they're going to be. We have so many teams that need a lot of offensive players, bro.
Yeah.
And it's going to change the scope this coming season. Like, I think we're going to see a lot of teams that they have offensive-minded coaches, but you're going to see the defense of those teams really take a huge jump in certain games. They're going to have their little roller coaster bumps and bruises where they're not going to pan out too well, but it will pan out right.
Hey, Drew, I think if the Eagles get up to 24, I think they'll pick a Mike Green or James Spears.
Well, I mean, the Vikings have been willing to.
Yeah. Hey, Reese, I'm being honest with you, bro. They lost Josh Sweat.
Yeah, and then you get Mike Green, and you replace him with Mike Green. That's crazy.
Randy, I said that to you as well.
The Reese,
that's nice right there.
Yo, I take the Vikings draft
Hot off the presses, y'all. Hot off the presses. Literally just got this email with this.
Well, I mean, the Vikings do only have 4 picks in this draft.
Yep, but I said it.
Let's give. I didn't mean to cut you off, Jay. I'm sorry. I want to say this real quick. Let's give Green Bay some kudos though, because there was a necessity for them to find some receiver help, bro. You look at what's been transitioning from the the health of the receivers, guys not being consistent. You got a quarterback that's still young. You paid him a ton of money a couple years ago. The pressure is really going to be on him this upcoming season to perform and be on the field for the Green Bay Packers in a very, very competitive division in comparison to previous years. So spot on for them actually looking at their depth chart and seeing that, hey, we got to get a difference maker at wide receiver. And they did, man. So I give them kudos to that, man.
Hey, bro.
That's a solid take.
Hey, bro, to go off your take, you think about it. Romeo Dobbs might have a career ending with the concussions. Christian Watson can't stay healthy. They needed receiver, like you said. They went and got Matthew Golden. And so is Pickens still in the play for them now, still also possibly? Because Pittsburgh is talking about trading him. They've had talk for Green Bay. Does he still go to Green Bay possibly tomorrow night in the second, third round? We'll see.
Yeah, that's why I'll see the guys that are one more thing, and I'll shut up. I'm sorry, but the guys that are going to be, that have been on rosters, from the cornerback in Green Bay, maybe potentially the guy up in Cincinnati, they're not going for first round picks. They're going for day 2, day 3 picks. Yep. And that's because, one, they're going to get money, and then 2, you're not going to trade a guy for a high draft pick and then pay him. That doesn't make sense. So if these guys are going to be traded, they're going to be traded for day 2s. And the 2 teams, because I don't think it's just one, the 2 teams that I think would be moving right here if it's in these next few spots, not only Philadelphia, but Buffalo as well, and maybe Washington trying to jump Baltimore, because Baltimore does want to get that combination going at the safeties. So just watch out for that for these next couple picks.
Hey, can I say this? that was dope as hell what we just saw right there.
Hey, I like that read.
The whole state, that kid gets drafted. He gets to walk through the whole corridor and hear nothing but "Go Pack, go!" and all them. Man, that was dope as fuck. I've been hyped as hell. I would have ran out there like a wrestler.
Okay. There's two really good safeties still out there.
But what bro just said.
I know we're in 3 picks, bro. Come on, let him fall to Baltimore. Come on.
There's two really good safeties still out there.
You think about this, the Vikings.
Hold on, hold on.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry, Ryan.
I get the whole thing.
Hey, man, let him talk, man.
No, I was already fucking talking when your ass.
No, he was talking already, Raven.
The fuck? To touch on Bro's point about Washington potentially jumping Ravens, Bro, and this is just me saying this here. I don't think they need to, because if they address the need that they have, you don't need to jump the Ravens to get somebody like Jahad Campbell or a linebacker of need right there at that spot. You don't.
No, but I'm only saying. First of all, there's levels to it. So I wasn't saying for a specific player, like a linebacker. I'm saying it may be a player that the Ravens want that potentially Washington wants. Now they did lose a safety. Washington did this offseason. And so what I'm saying is, in these next few picks, if the Bills are looking for a safety, if the Eagles would have been looking for a safety, they would want to jump a team like Baltimore, because I think it's fair to say, like what Boy was talking about, that if they get that combination going with those two safeties, it's a problem for secondaries. So you have to play chess as well. You can't just let them monetize what they want to do, and then you have an opportunity to stop it. You got to do what you got to do as well. That's what I was saying. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I'm just saying look out for it.
You think that you guys, based off what y'all need, do you think y'all would jump the Ravens?
You think they go safety or corner?
Yeah, right. I think if Malachi Starks is on the radar, which I think he is, I don't think he's as high maybe on Ravens. But the problem for Buffalo, and I said this months ago, they just re-signed Damar Hamlin, bro. Yep. Damar Hamlin, I named 5 specific games where he was out of position and it was either a touchdown or a first down. 5. I seen it. So what I'm saying is, when you have a chance to upgrade at positions that you know aren't that good, you have to do it. So if the Bills are looking at it and saying, okay, you know what, we do need help on the defensive line, I can respect it. But if the Bills were to trade out the pick and not take one of these safeties or one of these linemen and trade backwards, to me, you have to be stacking up on those guys in the second round, because the secondary and the defense is the issue for the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, Vikings just selected their picks.
Well, so that takes that away. So now they only have 3 picks, which they still could trade up, but they're going to have to give away a lot of picks.
Vikings selected Donovan Jackson out of Ohio State.
I don't see that. It doesn't even say the pick is in yet.
It says pick is in. I say pick is in.
Yeah, Donovan Jackson out of Ohio State.
Wow.
What? The right tackle?
Yeah.
The right tackle. They didn't even get the left tackle. They got the right tackle.
Bro, this is crazy.
Ian Rappaport just said the Giants are coming up, so they're trying.
Josh Simmons is going to fall to the second round. That's crazy.
Why would they not take a safety?
The Rams are trading with the Giants. The Giants are now on the clock at the 25th pick.
Oh shit!
There you go, Senor.
They traded.
Go to New York.
No.
That's Houston.
They traded with Houston?
No, it literally says
it's Houston's pick right now.
And the Giants are on the clock.
Just says Giants are trading back into the first round.
And what I see is the Houston Texans are on the clock. The Rams have the 26th pick. They don't have the 25th pick.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Well, that's just what it says on my thing. That's what
I'm not going
to I see it now. Giants on the clock from Houston.
That's what Tom
I'm still on 24th pick, bro.
I see it now. It came across. It was a trade from Houston.
Is it
from Houston? That's what I said.
It's a trade from Houston. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it is a trade.
Hey, yo, I forgot Stitch was there for a minute.
It's Shador.
Where's Stitch? No, there's Stitch.
It's Shador.
Stitch, y'all traded.
Yeah, for a minute I thought Stitch was a Titans fan.
Bro, what the hell is going on? What the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, it's a trade. Yep. Giants at all.
Giants, the Texans traded the 25th pick for exchange for the 34th pick, the 99th pick, and a third round 26th pick.
Now, look, look in the Discord chat. That whole says the 25th pick.
I'm gonna tell you what happened right there. Houston wanted Goldman. And as soon as he was gone, there's no what other first round receivers are there? So they traded
Sid,
out.
Sid, so you got the 34th pick, second pick in the second round. You got the 99th pick, and then you get a third round pick for next year's draft.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Bro, can anybody tell me what happened to Luther Burton? Why is Luther Burton dropping like this?
Hey, so wait, so if Shador Sanders gets selected, do you think he's gonna pull an Eli Manning?
No.
Like, why is Reed pacing?
He wanted to play in New York.
Yeah, he wanted to play in New York anyway.
Yeah, this fits him perfect.
They just didn't want to draft him with the high. That's a high pick, bro, for a guy that like
number 3 overall. Yes, sir.
One of these dudes to honestly deserve it. But I mean, if you need a quarterback, you got to draft a quarterback. The Giants did,
and they really didn't give up much either.
Right. So,
and they got Abdul Carter and Shador. Now you got the best player in the draft and
Giants
a quarterback.
is working. Giants is working.
Can I be honest with
crazy.
you? Can I be honest with you? I think it's Jackson Dart. That's a Josh Allen.
Jackson Dart to the Giants. Who just said that? Jackson Dart is going to the Giants.
Hey, Albert.
I said that.
Jackson is just pick his in.
Damn, I'm good.
Wow,
damn
Sanders.
Hey, hold on.
Whoever just said that, bro,
hold on.
you got it.
Hold on. Hey, J-Dub. Hey,
I told you.
Hold on, J-Dub. Hold on. Hey, Drew, what was that text message I just sent you 4 minutes ago?
Just said it was going to be Jackson Dart. I think that's dog water of a pick, bro. I'm sorry.
True, but you got to think about it. Dabo thinks that he can turn Jackson Dart into a
that is insane, bro.
That's terrible, bro.
That is insane.
I'm going to be honest. I only joined just to hate on Shador Sanders if he's going to be a Giant. So I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing.
No, he's not going to be a Giant. He's not going to be a Giant.
Listen, I'm sorry. That Brian Dable will lose his job if Jackson Dart is drafted with this pick. You mean listen, hold on. You're trading up to take a guy that has no potential in any shape or form, bro. I'm sorry. There's nothing
come
on, Drew.
He's not better than Daniel Jones.
Where are we going, bro?
He got a better arm than Shador.
No, he does not.
Not.
Yo, J-Dub, listen. And I understand, and I understand that that's what you think, but there's no tape anywhere at any point in either one of their college careers where you can tell me, eye test, that Jackson Dart's arm is better than Shador's, bro. Not on the run, not standing in the pocket, not throwing across his body at all.
All I'm saying, Drew, this is the Giants front office right now.
So, Drew, let me ask you a question. What do you think Brian Dable sees with Jackson Dart?
This is the Giants front office right here.
To be honest with you, I think what Brian Dable thinks, he thinks he sees another Josh Allen in Jackson Dart.
He's not though. He's not though.
Do not put Josh
he's
Allen
not,
and Jackson Dart in the same conversation.
I'm not.
No, listen,
you just pulled that out of your ass.
J-Dub, and I understand what you're trying to assimilate
by
saying
that,
yeah,
bro.
Brian Dable wanted.
I cannot say that.
He wanted Jackson Dart.
Dude, there's not even in the same
category. If he wants Jackson Dart,
I didn't say that.
Listen, if he wants Jackson Dart, he's pretty much signing his exit paper the minute they draft him, and then the Cowboys will take him as an offensive coordinator down the road, and then he'll become their head coach, and then he'll be done with NFL football for the rest of his life, bro.
Watch him go to the Bears.
Watch your mouth. You know what? I hope I hope whatever you're eating flies out of your nose when you're talking. Oh, they're Wildberry Skittles. All right, I'll take it back. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, it is the pick. Jackson Dart is going to the.
No, it's Shador.
It's gonna be Shador, bro.
Come on, it's Shador.
Brian Dable Jackson Dart.
A-Train, I bet you $5.
All right, deal.
Falcons are trading back into round one.
Yo, Shador.
I bet more than that,
listen,
but all right.
Shador has.
Wait, what the hell? The Falcons.
Shador has the mentality to play in New York.
Why are the Falcons trade back?
Shador has the charisma to play in New York.
The Falcons are on the clock.
Falcons are Falcons are at 26 now.
What?
They took Jalen Walker.
A-Train, I'll give you my cash.
What the fuck is going on?
Because you know I'm gonna fucking win your $5. Because there's no way they're taking Jackson Dart right here.
Bro, it's already in. Jackson Dart. QB Ole Miss.
That's fucking terrible.
Via trade from
That's
Texas.
fucking terrible.
I told you.
That
It's
is
Jackson Dart.
terrible.
Damn,
What
there's
a
a lot of
horrible
action
pick.
in this first round, man.
You got 3 shit quarterbacks in that. Yo, listen, yo, you know what? My bad, my fault, Pastor Winston. I'm sorry, you're not shit, but Jameis Winston is going to be the best quarterback in that room.
No, they got Tommy DeVito. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Cutlets is done.
That Gabagoo. That Gabagoo.
Not keeping 4 quarterbacks.
Hey, that Gabagoo, Drew. That
Falcons
Gabagoo.
moved to the number 26 spot.
Yeah, the Falcons just traded up.
Yeah. Back on the clock, Albert. You're back on the clock, buddy.
Yeah, they're gonna go Will Johnson probably.
Hey, that's fine. Malachi Starks is right there. Come on, one more.
I go Starks.
One more.
Albert, when you get a second, check your email, buddy.
I think the Falcons go Malachi Starks or safety.
Shut the hell up.
You know why they took him? Because that's where Eli went to Ole Miss.
I told you,
Disgusting.
That is the fucking worst pick of the draft right there.
Yeah,
leave it up to the Giants.
Giants just failed the draft, by the way.
Fucking garbage franchise.
I mean, they do have a dual
Hey, Mitch.
Yeah.
You see, Rick is in the chat. Rick says it's a good life. He done with the Giants. He is done with the Giants. He said it's been a good life.
Oh, was that?
That's Rick.
Atlanta.
Hey, Hellborn Reaper, that's Rick.
That's Rick. We might have to,
Rick, baby. What up, Rick?
We might have to call Rick and check on him. I'm worried about his safety.
Yo,
this is insane.
Mental health check.
What's up, man?
Yo, the New Jersey fan base of the Giants is going to tear Jackson Dart apart. Whole new body.
Dude,
that media is gonna eat him.
Cannot believe this.
Hey,
why would they take Jackson Dart?
Hey,
how did Jackson Dart go before Shador?
Tommy DeVito's gonna make one call. He's gonna be like, "Yo, Cutlets, take care of this guy." All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
What I want to know is this, though. I want y'all to think for a second about this, right? The last 2 weeks alone.
Hold the hell up.
He was on somebody.
Raven, what happened?
2 weeks, what we've been hearing, right? We've been hearing that all the things that we heard about Jackson Dart, you just started hearing them, right? You had only tape you had was a game or two that he do for a few yards, but he wasn't even the best player on the team, bro. I just want to say this, bro.
No, Trey Harris is better.
I said he wasn't even the best player on the team. That's what I just said.
I agree. I said, Trey Harris is a better player.
Right. So what I'm saying, though, is for him to earn a first of all, I think he should be drafted. He's in the draft, right? I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to be drafted. I'm not saying that he can't potentially get to New York, learn that playbook, and ball out. What I am saying is you draft players on potential and you draft players on what they've done. What is the difference with this quarterback and Shador Sanders? That's my question.
Absolutely nothing.
Shador was better 2 years. 2-3 years better. Shador has been good for 3 years.
So, hey, guys.
Hey, real quick. With this trade, the Falcons get the 26th pick and a 3rd round pick. The Rams get the 46th pick, a 7th round pick this year, and a 1st round pick next year.
They get a first. The Falcons gave up a first. Who are they going for?
James Pierce Jr. is the pick to Atlanta.
What?
James Pierce Jr.
They
goes
gave up
to
a
Atlanta.
lot for him. They gave up a lot.
Oh my God! Hey, these motherfuckers done took all the Charlotte boys. They took everybody. They took all our Carolina boys.
The thing is now the Rams. If they think about this, the Rams are going to have 2 first rounders next year.
They took both the guys from Charlotte.
If Matthew Stafford decides to retire, they can trade up and get their quarterback next year in the draft.
Who's the quarterback next year?
Matthew Stafford, I think, only signed a 1 year.
Okay, but who's the quarterback that will be coming out of college as first overall?
You got Nico probably coming out. You got
fuck Nico. Nico's.
I don't know, but no, I'm just naming names, bitch. But there's like 5 or 6 quarterbacks that are going to be first round grade possibly.
Yeah, they're going to end up like Josh Rosen.
Oh Lord, see that Josh Ravens.
Yo, I can't believe this pick, bro.
All right.
Oh,
Who'd they take? Who'd they take?
They're taking James Pierce Jr.
Let's go, Malachi Starks. Let's go, Baltimore. Come on.
That's a
Don't disappoint me. Oh, they
Hey, you know what? You know why the Falcons jumped in front of? They jumped in front of Detroit.
It's a need. I mean, it is a need for them.
They have a suck-ass pass rush for the last
Randy,
since Abraham, since Jonathan Abraham, they've had a bad pass rush.
Ravens, you know you guys are going to take Will Johnson, dude.
Bro, they better not take Will Johnson.
They're taking Will Johnson.
They better not.
Pierce is a need for them.
Actually, I would not be surprised because we took fucking what's that Michigan edge rusher when he tore his Achilles in the second.
Hey, maybe you guys will take Shador because Lamar can't make it.
Hey, Lamar can beat Joe Burrow.
Reese, you look.
Can't make it to Joe Burrow.
Reese, you looking Reese.
Hey, call me when you get to a Super Bowl, Lamar. Waiting for,
well, you lost the Super Bowl.
I'm waiting for my phone. We made it though. Hey,
okay, call him when he gets MVP.
You can have your MVP.
Hey, tell him, bro. Tell him
all the MVPs.
Tell him, bro.
Hey man, I'm just here.
That's some bullshit. Look, they ain't happy either. They ain't happy about this either.
Hey, Baltimore.
Look at his mama crying.
They got all the selections right now.
Both boys got to go to Atlanta. Look at their family like, man, God.
Ravens, what about Mike Green for you guys?
I wouldn't mind that. That's a good pass rusher because Calvin Noyes, he's probably going to retire next year.
Yeah, if you don't take him,
I mean, you get to if you take that safety, and you can do whatever you want with Kyle Hamilton, and everybody knows what kind of player Kyle Hamilton is, bro. You put a safety. They're not putting Marcus Williams back there. Shit, they're going to actually put a safety that knows how to cover.
I'll say if Mark Green don't go here, I think he goes to Detroit.
That starts. We better trade back up. I don't care.
As much as I don't want to agree with you, you got a good point, sir.
But then everybody's been talking about taking Josh Simmons as well, the tackle.
How great is but Ravens? How great is it to see the Browns and the Steelers fuck up a draft?
Oh man, I don't see how you do it so bad.
Every year. It's the same thing every year.
You're like they're bad, then they get good picks, and they just. It's not hard, bro.
Hey, Mitch, let me tell you something. You know our pick. They said John Lynch tried to trade into the top 5 to get Malachi Williams.
I like Malachi.
Over the tackles.
Albert, what do you think about James Pierce Jr.?
It was a good pick. I would have rather Will Johnson, but hey, we're gonna have a strong defense for the offense, so it is what it is.
Well, if I haven't said, I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. Everyone here on the panel, everyone in No Maam Nation. Love y'all. This has been great. We're having a great time. And we're gonna end it on a high note here at the end of the draft. Obviously, laughing at the Steelers and the Browns and the Giants.
Yes, sir.
Just saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to my man Rick.
Who do y'all think who's had the best draft? Just in the first 26 picks.
I've got to say Atlanta now. God damn.
Yeah, they got two edge rushes.
They got 2 studs, bro. They got 2 studs.
I like Atlanta.
Good God.
Hey, Reese.
Bro, it's not hard. Just put Malachi Stark's name on that goddamn card.
Reese.
Oh, fuck, bro. Come on, man.
No, Ravens.
That's who I want. I want Malachi Starks.
I am literally.
I definitely don't want him to go into fucking Eagles and have another Georgia player over there.
I don't know.
So, hey, Reese.
If Malachi Starks falls, he's going to Buffalo watch.
JW, are you on Twitter watch? What's going down, buddy?
Right now, doesn't happen, but they said the Giants have more quarterbacks than they had wins last year on the roster.
Damn.
They got 5 quarterbacks on the roster, and they only won.
Who do they have? They have Russ.
They got Tommy Cutlets, Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and now Jackson Dart.
There's 4
quarterbacks.
What about Tommy DeVito?
And
he's on there.
I said Tommy DeVito. DeVito, Jackson Dart, Russell Wilson, and Jameis Winston.
Yeah, so they
Come on, bro. Put the fucking pick in.
They got 4 quarterbacks.
Hey, y'all took it.
Eric DeCosta better not fuck this up. I'm gonna go to his house.
Yo, the pick is in.
Hey, Ravens.
Yeah.
Hey, Ravens. Y'all took Harold Fanning. I'm joking.
Bro, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
But
what,
no,
I don't want to know about who the Packers. Fuck the Packers. Give me the fucking Ravens. Who they take?
That earlier in the draft, the Jets actually did sign Brandon Stevens.
Good for him.
So,
Nobody gives a shit about Brandon Stevens. He's ass.
Hey, Ryan and Drew, let me ask you guys this. Why has Jaheed Campbell fallen in this draft?
What happened?
He was selected.
What?
The linebacker out of Alabama.
You being all
I already know the
confrontational
pick is
shit
for the
over
Ravens.
nothing.
Hey, they need about. I'm telling you. God damn! Fuck the Falcons, bro. Just give me Malachi Starks.
It said the Ravens took
That
him.
is my dream pick, and I stood by it till like when we first talked about this.
What is it? What is it, Albert?
It says it's Starks. They took Starks.
Fuck yeah, sick it.
Oh God, Ravens.
Oh yeah, fuck the Steelers for sure. Fuck the Browns. Hey, you didn't do as worse as them, so you're good, Bengals, man. Yeah, my nicest got better.
Boy, you know what are you doing, Bengals, man?
Yep.
We got. Listen, I don't understand how you and Jared can say we did bad. We need defense. We got defense.
He says you didn't do it. You didn't do bad as
I
hell.
said you did good. You did better than the Steelers and the Browns.
Listen, he said, "Look, I know Ravens for 2 years. I know that snide little fucking laugh. Look at
I think y'all should have probably went secondary. That's my.
That's not over, homeboy. We got picks galore. Let's go.
Yeah, well, we do too as well. We had 11.
You guys got like 6,000 picks. It's ridiculous, dude.
Well, yeah. You think about how many players left and how many coaches left as well.
Right.
We're just like the Niners when all the players left. They got all the comp picks.
You got 4 in the 4th round, right?
Yeah. We got 3 in the 4th round, 3 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. Hey, so I wouldn't mind us trading up. Hey, take them 4th round picks to trade up.
That's crazy. Malachi Starks. That's what I want. I mean, that's one of the guys I wanted the Bengals to take.
Facts. And I like I was saying, man, and I wasn't the only one, obviously, but you know, these picks right here was where you're gonna see the most action to trades because think about all the talent that is still left on the board.
It finally came through.
All the talent that's still left on the board, you're gonna see even more trades probably tomorrow.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Them first 10 picks in the second round.
Listen, tomorrow, if you're on TikTok, J-Dub is going to be hosting a live doing round 2. So if you're not doing
I'll be doing round 2 and round 3 tomorrow night, Mitch.
What'd you say?
Oh, word?
I'll be doing round 2 and round 3 tomorrow night on TikTok.
That's an exclusive.
Exclusive.
You know, we'll be doing rounds 2 and 3 tomorrow. So if you're a casual, stay away. If you're not a casual, join J-Jump tomorrow.
No man's first up in the box.
That's not bad. That's not a bad safety tandem.
Right?
That's a good safety tandem right now.
I think Mike Green is gonna go to Detroit. Put him on the other side of
Hey, all right, Baltimore, trade back up, get Mike Green. Fuck it.
Back up and get Mike Green.
Oh, hey, real quick. Shout out to my son playing in a tournament right now. Killing it, by the way. He threw a guy out from the fence in left field at home on a one, not even a one-hopper, a straight fly to the
Congrats to him, bro.
Shout out to nephew.
Nice.
Big Neff.
Oh, and then hit a ball 395 feet.
There you go.
Shout out.
There go pimp juice.
I mean, shout out to that catcher for catching it too. I'm just saying.
Shout out to pimp juice.
The guy he hit a ball that hit the fence, and the guy who actually caught it is a recruit. He's a senior in high school. He's going to some big name school, and he went up to Lucas. He says, "That was a hell of a fucking shot, bro." That shit, he said 2 feet to the left. That shit was a home run. So.
Hey, how's some Yankees doing, Mitch? I haven't been keeping up with baseball too much lately.
Today I don't know what they did today.
They're on an off day.
They're an off day, but we're
my Braves need pitching, so I haven't been able to watch it.
I think
bro, this dude is 6'1". Holy shit!
The Braves need everything.
They're killing me, bro. They're killing me.
Hey, fun fact, J-Dub. We're in first place in 2 games over Bro's Red Sox, who was
hey, this is another fun fact. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm giving you a compliment.
Yes, sir.
The Red Sox have been playing fucking fire lately, and they jumped Toronto and Tampa. So shout out to the Red Sox, bro. I'm not here, man. I like.
No, I just wanted to say that I can't wait for the day when my nephew is actually playing for the Red Sox and you have
Stop
no
it!
choice.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Just
Stop it!
Put that out there.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Yeesh.
Like that's just disgusting.
You have no choice.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, nephew, listen. Yo, if you listening, nephew, if you listening, don't listen to your drunk uncle down there, like, because he's tripping. Like, I'd rather you.
Hold on. Ready? Say it to him, Drew.
Listen, nephew, don't listen to your drunk uncle down there. I'd rather you go play for Tampa Bay. I'd rather you go play for Minnesota, the Royals, just whatever you do. Don't play for the Red Sox, bro. Like,
Drew,
you got too much swag. You got too much class. You got too much style. Like, it don't eat like Aber. It don't even fit. It don't even. I'm not done. I'm not done. It doesn't even fit a Red Sox jersey. Like it.
Hey, can we see Mike Green go to
Drew,
Detroit?
Drew, he can come to Atlanta with that swag, bro.
You go to Atlanta. You go to Atlanta with that swag.
I think I'm Atlanta.
Excuse me.
What do you want? What do you want?
Well, so being that you got to speak to nephew and say your side, I support you regardless of where you go, young fella. However, I just wanted you to know that clearly the uncle that called me drunk is very drunk because he's letting you know he's not going to support you in Boston. So I just wanted to put that out.
See, and you see this. You see what Boston fans do.
God damn, you see what?
You see what Boston fans do.
Hold on 1 second, though. I want to let you guys know the only uncle that really matters is right there.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Wait. I feel offended right now.
So I don't say that.
We don't matter. So we don't matter.
Here's your do-rags too tight.
That's what we're
doing.
doing.
Go to West first, right?
Your forehead is too small. Shut up.
He's gonna go to West first, and then he'll go talk to Drew because Drew is a Yankee fan like him. Bro. Then he'll go to you. And talk to you.
That motherfucker.
He doesn't have to talk to me. What I said was I'm going to support him regardless. However, when the Boston Rangers draft him, I'm going to rub it in each and every one of your fucking faces. So,
and like I said,
real quick, we'll move on to something else. I do want to say this.
Whatever.
There's a letter on my table right now from the University of Cincinnati for him.
Wow, amazing.
Too cold.
That's nice.
Have you opened it?
Hey, he's playing. He's in Myrtle Beach right now playing.
That's right. In the tournament.
Mitch, let me say this. I have family in Cincinnati. I've been to the Bearcat University quite a bit when I go up there. It's a beautiful place, and they have a great facility and everything up there.
All I know is that I'm truly blessed to have a kid that has these opportunities. So shout out to.
But we want Lucas playing down south though. We want Lucas in Florida. Hey, me and Wes know we want Lucas down here.
The Lions are taking D tackle from Ohio State.
Yeah, Tykel Williams.
Wow. I wouldn't have been mad if they took Mike Green there with Aiden Hutchinson coming back.
They fucking played us, man.
He's a good size. He's a good size kid. He's 334, 6'3".
Hey, bro, y'all might get Mike Green at 30, bro.
Hey,
no, I don't want Mike Green.
Hey, Drew.
They're going secondary. They're going secondary.
You don't want Mike Green?
Let me say that's not a bad pick for the Lions.
It's not a bad pick at all.
That's not one at all.
Great pick for the Lions.
I was thinking they can go Mike Green because of Aiden Hutchinson coming back.
Mitch, can I give my boy a shout out too?
Sure.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to the boy Nove. He just got his varsity helmet. So he's varsity bound. So he's 11th grade, first year varsity. So
nice.
Awesome. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Congrats to the boy.
Hey, they should have all them Detroit Lions fans on TikTok bitching about this pick right here. They want a DN. They didn't want a D tackle.
Well, it makes sense to go DN because Aiden Hutchinson coming back from injury.
I agree with you, Raven. I thought Mike Green would have been the pick.
But they got Darius Smith over there, right?
Yes.
No, they released him.
No, he's a free agent.
What do they have at D tackle? I don't think they have a D tackle.
They got DJ Reader.
Yeah,
And
he's
who
not,
else?
this guy's younger, man.
Yeah, this kid.
DJ Reader is way older.
Hey,
I just boosted that line.
Hold on.
35. This guy's an animal.
That guy's a
monster.
Hey,
again, it's Ohio State player. If I'm giving him credit, he must be good.
Talik is more than what DJ.
Hey, Washington's taking Shador and trading Jaden Daniels.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Drew.
Hey, Drew.
Hey, prayers out to Foley, but that would kill him.
Hey,
Prayers out to Foley.
A-Train. See what happened to A-Train.
Hey, Drew, I got
I'll check with you. I'll check.
So who did New England take?
So you
Will Campbell.
Will Campbell.
We're just having your little talk about Red Sox and all that, but didn't the Red Sox get swept by the White Sox?
Oh my God. Okay, who didn't get swept this season? What are we talking about, bro? Look at that.
Wow.
I mean,
Yankees.
I mean the Cubs swept the Dodgers, so I'm not worried about that. So.
Well, you need to be worrying about something else.
Do the Chargers have a good offensive line?
Who?
The Chargers?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
Yeah, they can
run. That's pretty solid. They can run.
I mean, Chargers just brought in to put next.
Yeah, Hampton said with a good old line and two great running backs, I feel like it's going to be definitely unstoppable. Bullshit.
Well, I mean,
who does Washington take right here though?
Captain.
Washington takes Mike
Green and Johnson. They
can go defense. Yeah, they can go defense.
No, they can go secondary a lot.
They can go defense.
Mike Green,
Hey, real quick. Who's the best running back available?
One of the Ohio State guys.
I think Quinshon Judkins.
One of the Ohio State boys.
Trevion Judkins, Caleb Johnson. Those guys are, Caleb Johnson, Judkins, and Henderson. Those are the three.
Yeah, I would say Johnson.
Hey,
and
Ryan,
Henderson too.
Ryan, I'm gonna give you a name.
Yeah, I like Caleb Johnson. I think Caleb Johnson is going to be a stud.
Ryan, I think Harrison from Kentucky can go right here.
You might see that, but I mean, if you look at what they need, you could see a D tackle. Let alone you could see
Jahad Campbell and get linebacker.
Like I've been saying, you could see Campbell go here.
Yeah, because Bobby Wagner only signed a 1-year deal back with him.
Yeah.
Gotta understand, they did bring in Jonathan Jones. They did bring in Javon Kinlaw and Dietrich Wise.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
They didn't address the linebacker needs in free agency. They need a linebacker.
Yeah. The Chiefs, and the freaking Eagles are about to have a pick.
Oh yeah,
the Eagles.
The Eagles could get Mike Green. Eagles could get Mike Green and replace Josh Sweat. Just like that.
I think Mike Green will end up in Kansas
Chiefs
City.
The Chiefs can't afford to be playing games right now. The Chiefs need to load up on offensive line.
All that line.
If anybody doesn't believe that,
hey, bro, Josh Simmons.
They got exposed in the Super Bowl. They got exposed in the Super Bowl.
Josh Simmons is on the board.
He's still out there.
You replace that left tackle because Jalen, you traded Tooney. You bring in Josh Simmons, let him get rep for training camp, and plug him in at left tackle. And then you pay Jalen Moore, the backup from the Niners, a 2-year, $30 million deal to start at $15 million a year. You can move him to right side if you want to, and get rid of Jawan Taylor.
And I just want to say this. I just want to say this real quick, and I do think it's still value at this pick for Buffalo because they on the clock. The pick is in for Washington. But if I'm Buffalo in this spot, even though I still got 10 picks, I trade out of this pick. I try to get another second round because they already have 2 second-round picks. So I trade back to get a third second round. So that way I could potentially maybe move one of those second-round picks for somebody else and get more capital. That's what I would do.
What's the space between those 2 second rounds?
30. It's about 14 picks in between them.
Oh hell, you're not even that. There's not even a big gap between the first and the second round.
Yeah,
right.
Oh no, yeah, you could trade out.
So I would unless there's a guy at corner because both of those guys are still there. I think I think if Washington didn't pick him, the guy what's his name, Maxwell.
No, the Commanders are taking Oregon offensive tackle Josh.
Yeah, Josh Collins is going.
So Maxwell Harrison or Chevelle, I think the Bills could take either of them at corner. And I think because they brought back Dane Jackson, he's ass. They brought back Tre'Davious White, he's ass. And so, and I love Tre'Davious White, but you let Tre'Davious White go for a reason. Yeah, you can say it about the money, but he was also getting cooked. So if he's the 2 or if Dane Jackson's the 2, and then you wait till say second round to get one of these guys, it's not going to be the same value because I don't think they'll both be there.
Hey, real quick, bro, I'm going to give you the spotlight here in a second. I actually like that pick.
Hey, Mitch, they could plug him on the right side.
I like that pick for Washington, really.
Oh,
yeah. Josh.
He's right. I mean, he's there to protect their investment. I think that was
Dude, you get
Laramie. Bro, here you go.
Well, like I said, they have to do something in the secondary. To me, you can't go back and get a bunch of guys Dane Jackson was not let go, but they didn't re-sign him because he wanted more money. He signed with Pittsburgh for like $36 million on a 3-year deal. It was too much money for the Bills at that time. They let him walk. They bring him back this year when it didn't work out in Pittsburgh. Clearly, you saw that Pittsburgh's secondary wasn't as good as they thought it was, right? So to me, you got to shore up the defensive secondary. What safety is there? I still see Nick's name is there. If they were to take, I don't want the injury scares me because now you're going to put the pressure on him to have to play.
Hey, so you think they go to South Carolina?
I like Max.
Ariyama. I can't pronounce his name. The safety from
Emanwari.
I like
you
that
got
pick.
Maxwell Hurston.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
As well. Yep.
Maxwell would be nice. That's a nice one.
Yeah, that would be nice. He's a taller, linky corner.
Yes,
good speed. He
Maxwell,
he
can
play.
5'11"?
He can play man. Bills like to play a lot of zone, but to me, I think even if they go corner here and one of those second round picks, they have to go safety because you got to shore up the secondary. You playing man in all the damn time. You don't have the cornerback or the safeties to be playing man because you're not getting enough pressure. So I think that changes this year. But
what's the first pick y'all have in the second round?
It's in the low 30s.
Maxwell also ran that 40 at a 4.28. So that's speed for Maxwell.
Did y'all see that story that just went by?
No,
did y'all see that story that just went by?
So if they
round pick 24, they have.
Hey Mitchell, did you see the story that just went by?
If they sit there and take Maxwell here, do you think with the way that the players
Abdul Carter is asking for LT's number?
What?
He better sit down with that. He better sit down with that. He can ask all he wants to. He can ask all he wants. Better leave that one alone.
I think the pick is in. Hold on. They're showing the draft room right now, so the pick has to be in.
So with your guys' pick, say y'all do go corner here, do you trade up a little bit in that second round, or do you think with the way that the players are dropping right now that y'all could pull
Bro, the fucking Giants. The Giants, bro. They said the Russ is gonna be the starter.
Russell will be the starter.
Now they're
all right, hold on.
Oh fuck.
The pick is in, bro. The pick is in.
I think it's Will Johnson.
Do you think?
I
don't think it's
the other
Will.
corner. I think it's Maxwell Harrison. Go ahead, Belly B. You stop talking.
Do you think that y'all could sit there and, with the way that players are dropping, pull somebody like Xavier Watts or even the South Carolina?
Yeah, in the second round, yeah. I don't think they have to do it here. That's what I'm saying. Being that whoever this pick is, they actually like the player. Because other than that, they would have traded out. They got 10 picks, so they have a lot of picks. But in the second round, I think they can still will and do. You got 2 second-round picks. That's a good thing, especially in this draft right now, the way it's falling. So I think they'll get a good value pick in the second round for safety because they have to address safety. You can't go in, the season, DeMar Hamlin. So
I think they do it right here.
If it's not the guy,
Hey,
Nick,
what's up, buddy? What happened?
I would
Nick,
prefer
Monari would be nice too.
Yeah, right. If it's him, I'm good with that.
I like
if
that.
it's not him, I want a corner.
And what if it's an offensive lineman?
Hey, Randy, you got the best
Welcome
receiver
back,
in
Trey.
the
Welcome back, Trey.
in that background.
Fuck.
The GOAT, J-Dub.
He's the GOAT right there in that background, you bro.
That's universally also. There is no argument.
There really isn't. So.
Hey, Randy, after reading up on
God damn, turn the pick in.
I like it. I like that. I'm actually like he could play inside and outside, so I see why they did what they did.
Here you go. Who's the handicap guy?
Wow.
Don't you better be glad. Hey, make you better
wow,
be glad.
Mitchell. Wow,
Mitchell.
Wow.
You better be glad Burrito. You better be glad Burrito's not up here.
Did I say they were so wrong?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, Mitchell.
Take a wish
Crazy.
man.
Wow.
Oh shit! The Eagles trade to the 31st pick.
Oh, I know what the Eagles are doing.
What the hell?
The Eagles are taking Mike Randy. Hey, no, I mean Raven. They're taking Mike Green. Why?
So who do the Bills take?
It ain't said yet.
It just says the Eagles are on the clock. What the hell? What the hell is?
Yeah, the
Hey, they're
Eagles
showing
and
Tommy
Kansas
some
City
love.
swap picks.
They're showing Wheels some love, man. Wheels got some love. His name is Tommy.
God damn, Mitchell. Can you stop?
Hey, Nick. Don't be. Hey, you better be glad Ravens. I mean, Burrito's not up here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but you been hanging around Burrito way too long.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
Don't call his name Will. Hey, that kid's shoe game is awesome.
Maxwell
God have mercy over us.
You think it's
brother? So you like that pick?
So you take a corner?
Yeah.
They got Maxwell Harrison from Kentucky. That's a good pick.
Bro, that's a great pickup, man. That is a great pick. Hey, he ran the fastest 40-yard time out of any skill player. You know, his size that
Eagles
fits
about
right
to take
in
that
with
safety.
y'all. It's a good pick for the Bills.
Hey, can I just say this, bro?
I love this pick.
You and I talked about this a while ago. If you don't, I don't know if you remember.
I do.
About if they address that secondary, they can address everything else in that draft. So you know, it was a smart
Ottoman downstairs.
What the fuck?
Mattress.
Train.
Eagles trade 31. And 32.
Train, mute that thing.
They moved up one spot to get a 5th round pick.
Well, because I think they doing that, bro, because somebody they know clearly wants this kid Mike Green. So why leave him for the 2nd round where they can potentially not get him?
But they also need a safety too.
Kansas City though, man. Like,
I mean, they also need a safety.
That's true.
No, hold on, Ravens.
The safeties in this draft, you can get somebody in the 2nd round.
Yeah.
Like you don't.
Yeah, but when you go look at that kid from South Carolina, kid's what 6'3".
Okay,
he has a wide range on. He can cover the field.
I think whoever they're taking, obviously they got word that somebody else wants them very high in the 2nd round, and they didn't want to chance it.
They gotta replace a couple of D linemen too. They gotta replace.
They'll be fine. They can do that.
Say if it is the safety from South Carolina. You know, Kansas City.
Be honest, what the hell do the Eagles need? To be honest with you, because they have a stacked ass team still.
Well, they lost a couple of D linemen. They lost like 2 or 3.
Why is Mike Green falling so bad?
But the thing is Kansas City lost Justin Reed.
Listen,
Mike Green's had some issues, bro.
Hold on, this saying the Eagles could possibly take a tight end.
Why the hell has Green fell that bad? Does he have an injury too?
They say there's character.
No,
he's got off-field issues.
He's got some off the field. Let's just say off the field issues.
He's got off-field issues.
He got some Deshaun Watson issues.
Oh, really?
Like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nick, he's got some.
Oh man, he been hanging out with Justin Tucker and Deshaun Watson.
They got a couple of charges. There's a couple of charges.
Cell block ones.
Touch my body.
Hey, Mick, he got some.
Yeah, he may have been partying with Diddy a little too much.
Is he hanging out with Justin Tucker?
Yeah, he may have been partying
I guess
with Diddy.
so. He might be.
Hey, man, he's got that Ray Rice syndrome.
Hey! You leave that man's name out that your mouth.
No.
He's got that DV syndrome.
He said, "Leave it at your
mouth."
Leave it at your mouth.
Yep.
No, the Eagles are taking Jahad Campbell out of Alabama.
Not a bad pick.
That's a good pick.
God damn.
Him with Nolan Smith.
Oh my! No, you think about they got Zach Bond, Jaheim Campbell.
Yes, and they just paid Zach Bond. Oh yeah.
They just made that 3-4 defense even better. God, Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
Nakobe Dean's gonna be back next year too.
Hey, you guys have fun with that in the NFC. You guys have fun. With
Oh fuck yeah!
The Bengals already have their hands full in the AFC.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Wow.
Hey! I think that safety from South Carolina, Kansas City, lost Justin Reed in free agency to New Orleans.
All right, so we all hoping that the Chiefs take a fucking punter.
I'm hoping they just trade this pick back.
Long snapper.
They should take the pick away.
Hey, Drew, there's one person they have interviewed and they are highly on. Trayvon Henderson out of Ohio State.
I think they need a new water boy.
They got Isaiah
personally.
Water boy too.
Said your boy got a little swag. Harrison.
New water boy.
They need. I heard they need a couple of concession stand workers as well.
Good, man. He's really good.
The league should just strip this. The league should just strip this pick.
Check your text message, by the way.
I can't. Well, I can, but then I'll be getting muted and all that stupid shit.
It's unimportant, but you'll like it.
We got one more pick in the draft.
Yep. All right, we're getting down to the last pick of the first round. Again,
You think there's teams calling?
Every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Potentially, maybe.
The No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast. You get get the greatest panel of football minds and sports minds in the industry. There's no one that could touch us. We are No Man. I mean, come on, just do something else. Look, I heard UPS is hiring. It's all good, man. You know.
Don't be mad. UPS is hiring.
Where do y'all think Sanders is going?
Who?
Sanders.
Shador? I don't. Shit. At this point, I don't even know.
I gotta look at the first. I gotta look at it
as the heir apparent.
Is it Cleveland? So second round is Cleveland, Houston, Tennessee, Cleveland, Vegas, New England, Chicago, Saints.
Yep.
Cleveland.
I don't even know about Cleveland. I don't know.
Could the Saints take him?
The Saints should. But
they could, but they got a lot of other issues too.
I think people are worried about this shit. I think they're worried about if the team that picks him that he might not play for them.
At this point, it's just it's. I'm going to say it's hatred that Shador didn't get drafted in the first round.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, Snow, where were you at, Snow?
Yo, listen.
When they made your pick, is this the guy you wanted, right, Snow?
Who?
For the Panthers. Was that the guy you wanted?
Who, Sanders?
No,
Ted.
Oh, Ted. Oh, man.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's either him. So was it the linebacker from Georgia?
No, Atlanta got all the linebackers from Georgia.
I know. Yep. So
shit.
The eighth pick is a little weird. So
yeah,
I wish we could trade back, but you know
that's why I want to. We'll trade.
Hey, looking back at that Chicago and Jacksonville trade. Cleveland and
damn.
Jacksonville trade. Cleveland won
is that pick in for the Eagles, by the way?
Yeah, they already took Jahad Campbell.
Yeah, they took Jahad Campbell.
Hey, so do we think that Travis Hunter going to the Jags to give him the best option to go to the two-way player?
Nah,
probably.
He'll be playing defense more than he'll be playing.
I mean,
offense,
it's the Jags. They're fucking morons.
They need both. So.
He'll be the 1 or 2 corner, and then definitely the wide receiver 3.
He's gonna play some offensive plays. He's gonna play some offensive plays.
He will. I think that, so. I said this.
What about if the Jaguars do a trade with the Steelers, send Trevor Lawrence to the Steelers, and then they draft Shador?
Man, wait till next year.
Okay.
Hey,
Mitch, wait till next year for the quarterback.
Hey, Mitch, if they were to trade Trevor Lawrence,
it's gonna be a lot of Steelers fans pulling their hair out.
Hey, Mick, I was looking at his cap on Trevor Lawrence. His dead cap hit on the Jags this year would be $116 million. If they pay him $116 million,
Or sorry ass quarterback.
That's a dead cap.
That's crazy.
Shit right there, boy.
No, and that's before June 1st. Drew, after June 1st, it's $93 million.
Well, if y'all want to look at it too and see the second day guys that are still available with the Will Johnsons, the Mike Greens, the Josh
Chiefs are
Simmons,
expected to get
there's a
offensive
lot of
line help for
talent in
Patrick
that second
Mahomes.
round.
Well,
It's going to be a great second,
what
third
about
round.
the right now? I mean, I think they're going to take.
I think they take Josh Simmons right here.
I think
You got Luther Burden. You still got Luther Burden out there.
Burden.
Are you talking about for Kansas City? The
Yeah.
offensive tackle? I could see them do that.
Hey, let me ask y'all this: do y'all
Because
think
the old dude that had all them holding or what the fuck is it called?
False starts.
There you go. That and then he couldn't line up right.
Casual.
Hey, Ravens, I like Luther. Luther Burden could go here at 32.
But the Bears are in poverty. Shut up.
Definitely not.
Yes, they are.
Still historically greater than you.
At least I don't have a quarterback that paints his nails.
And that does that really supposed to hurt my feelings?
Yeah, well, it does. It does. It does. It doesn't.
You got a quarterback that chokes in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, you got a quarterback that sucks. We're at the loaded team.
Hey, Ravens, I'll make a bet with you. I think Caleb Williams will throw more yards than Lamar does next year.
Say that again.
I think Ravens is out
I
of
said
control.
Caleb Williams will throw more yards than Lamar Jackson will next year.
Well, Caleb Williams doesn't have a running back like Derrick Henry.
What does that have to do with the pressure T in China? We're not talking about running the ball.
Well,
we're talking about passing the ball.
Well, if you're going to be specific, they're going to have to throw the ball a lot because they're going to be behind. So he's going to get his passing yards, his garbage time. You're like
casual.
Yeah, don't lie.
That was
don't
casual.
lie.
I'm not
don't
with it.
lie,
That was
bro.
casual.
Don't lie.
We're not letting you slide.
Don't lie.
That was casual.
It's not casual.
The pick is in for the Chiefs.
Hey, when did this battle
You know
start?
it's
When
right.
did that happen?
You know it's right.
Yeah, when did this battle start?
I didn't know this was a rivalry at all. Chicago and Baltimore.
It is today.
It is
Yeah.
today. All right, we got the final.
That's
pick.
like the stepchild that you.
Hey, is Jackson
Rich keep
How
getting
happy
richer.
How happy is Campbell right now? He just got drafted by the best team in the NFC and potentially to go back to the Super Bowl.
Yep, rich get richer.
Hey, Mitch, that linebacking core, Nakobe Dean, Nolan Smith, Zach Bond, and Jaheim Campbell. God, Jesus Christ.
Good God Almighty.
We got to listen to Jared talk shit now for
he's gonna talk shit.
Well, everybody knew that they're gonna get a stud.
I thought they would get D-Line.
Everybody knew that. After the first 12 picks, everybody knew that the back end of the first round we're gonna get studs. It doesn't really.
I only feel good for Chuck. He's the only one. Good for Chuck.
Yep, that's what I said. Chiefs are picking Ohio State, Josh Simmons.
Man, I would have loved to see this kid beside
That's who they taking?
That's who they're taking.
Who they taking?
Josh Simmons from Ohio State, the tackle.
I thought so.
That's a smart pickup for them. That's a smart pickup.
Choice,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could have went defense, so they can just, because their next pick is not till
then the value changes of what tackles are left in if they don't, because he wasn't going to last past the next 6 picks.
I know they have 2 third-round picks, so they can trade back into the second round
he would have been gone.
He'd have been gone though.
No, not Josh Simmons. I'm talking about for a safety or a secondary player. They have the 2 third rounds to get another second-round pick.
There's a slew of safeties still left on the board.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I think
I love Kevin Winston out of Penn State. I think he's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
Ravens can use a linebacker.
I mean, you still got Xavier Watts. You still got Billy
Xavier
Bowman.
Watts. Yep. Billy Bowman.
And Minari still out there. I mean, all them safeties are still on the board.
Hey, Randy, I'll say this.
Andrew McCuba.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure all them are going to be gone before the Chiefs pick next. They pick 31st.
So
I don't think so because
you think Xavier Watts is falling to the third round?
Did I say Xavier Watts? You said you think all of them. I said I don't think so. I don't think all of them are going to be there because are going to be gone because you still have that safety out of Texas. You still have Sebastian Castro from Iowa. You have several people that are serviceable safeties to sit there and play.
I see that 1%.
Hey, Randy, I'll say this: that kid Jeff Bassa out of Oregon, I think he's going to be there in the second round for us.
Hey man, what the fuck?
What a draft, though! What a first round. Entertaining.
This was a great first round.
This was a great first round. I'm not gonna lie to him. There was some stupid shit going on.
But not for the Steelers or the Browns.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. Shout out to the Steelers.
There's some stupid
Browns
shit.
And the Giants for fucking up your draft. Shout out to the Atlanta Falcons for doing a great job. I think the Panthers did a good job. Shout out to the Bills, got who they wanted. I think J-Dub, I think the guy who the 49ers pick is going to shock you. I know that's not who you particularly wanted, but I think he's going to be good.
Mitch, I've gotten better with that pick. I'm ready.
I know you're happy. You're happy with your pick. Oh boy, here comes Jared Kirby.
Hey, shout out to our one guy with one Achilles alone. Everybody check on him because we know the Steelers fucked up tonight.
Yeah. Oh my God, here comes Jared Kirby. Look at
You know he was going to come back.
And here we go.
Also give Stino and the Colts flowers because they got the best value pick with the best tight end potentially in the draft. So
I agree with that.
Why did Jared come in looking like Dr. Evil?
Hold on. Wes,
He's happy. He's happy.
Wes, shout out to you and Genty. Jared, hold on, Jared. Shout out to you for getting the guy you wanted and something else you got tonight. Shout out to Jared. My guy. Shout out to Queen in the chat for joining us on the panel this evening.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Shout out to Randy Wilkes. Randy, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're welcome anytime back, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the invite. First time on, man. This was a blast. I appreciate every one of y'all.
Hey man, A-Train, you as well. J-Dub, Albert. Only if you promise to continue to give Drew some shit. Like, you know, we haven't had someone to like go. Like I like the back and forth. So, but no, Albert, you're always welcome. As well. Ready to go to everybody, to Belly B, to Reese, to Snow, to Curbs, to Ravens. Ravens, you got a good pick. I can't front. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Little fun fact.
Robo,
little fun fact.
Got a swag monster joining your team. So great job.
Wait, didn't Josh Simmons fuck up his
Mitch, little fun fact. Albert is 1/3 of my whiskey brother in life. And when me, Albert, and Mike get together and whiskey is involved,
it's a problem.
Oh man, not for us, for everyone else.
That's what a fun began.
It's a problem for
for everyone else.
I'm just, the rich get richer. That's all I gotta say.
Shut the fuck up.
The rich get rich. Yo, shut up. Go to the gulag.
Right. He's right. It's not wrong. I mean,
nah, he can go shut up.
John Campbell, you're an Eagle. You should be a Bengal, but you're an Eagle.
That's the man.
Damn.
Shut up all night.
Wow.
Damn.
You know what? Listen. Just because you got a little glow to your face, and why are you bouncing up and down? What are you doing out there, bro?
I'm sitting on a chair, bro.
That looks a little crazy, Jared. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's on the seat?
Yeah, here. I'll show you something.
No.
Kids, close your eyes, kids.
Hey, Mitch,
Bro has turkey legs.
Nope. He's cooking the hair. He's cooking the hair off his knees.
What are you bouncing on, Jared?
Pause. That was crazy.
Hey, but anyway,
yeah, pause. Somebody pause yourself right now.
Oh, he left. He left the Discord.
Shout out to the No Ma'am Nation again. Tomorrow night, rounds 2 and 3, J-Dub will be hosting a live on TikTok. I'm just blessed to have you guys in part of my life. I really appreciate y'all.
Enjoy the night, man.
No Ma'am Nation to the end, as we always are. Again, if you want your merch, hit me up. You can ask Brian. You can ask J-Dub. The shit is legit. But yo, if you want these logos,
y'all better get your merch before my whole family got merch before y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, no. I'm about to have mine. Don't worry about that.
I don't know. Brian just placed another order today, so we're good to go. But yo, shout out to the No Man Nation. Shout out to the No Man panel. Shout out to the world. Listen, shout out to all you little podcasts. If you want to get better, every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out.
Come take some notes.
What time does Chick-fil-A close?
Some bullshit.
Take some notes, bitch.
Take notes, bitch.
I'm just
That was
saying.
aggressive. That was very aggressive.
Hey,
Oh,
Drew.
fucking chest.
Hey,
Well,
Drew.
the Browns have the first pick and the fourth pick in the second round.
Wait a second.
Mitch,
Before
you
we
got a
go-
question in the chat.
Hey, before hold on, there's a question in the chat.
Is it,
Do you ship international?
Oh,
I do.
Oh,
Paris is crazy.
hey, Paris is crazy.
Hold on, Savvy.
Paris is crazy.
I ship international. Do you pay international shipping rates?
Terrace is crazy right now.
Paris is
crazy, yeah.
Saying,
Oh yeah, Terrace is crazy.
$100 T-shirt just went up to $250. Listen, shout out to my queen, the queen of my chat, queen of my life. Love you, Kelly. Hey, Savvy, hit me up on Discord. You know how to get a hold of me. Listen, Drew, tell the people how it is, what it is, and what the truth is.
Truth is, Yankees clear. Everyone else fucking sucks. So does DC because they're trash.